I forgot to put on the goddamn program. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. What about off day today? I'm sorry. Alright, so... Let's see... Great, feel free to hop into the Discord, I'll meet you there in a second. Alright, so what are we planning today? I think we are still in Pandora's Temple. We're hoping to get out of there and possibly go to Hell. Possibly. Alright. Started a little late, but when the hell has that never happened to me? Oh my god. Let's see. That's set. Alright. Alright. I have to lower my CV down, still picking that up a bit. No problem. Alright. Where's my water? Gotta stay awake for this. Hey there. Oh yep, it's this puzzle, the one that got on the news. Hey, what's up, dude?
Not much, man.
Thanks.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. What's it called? Let's play some more God of War. Oh my god, damn it.
Ah, we're at this part.
Yep, this is the puzzle that got... This is not only... Like, God of War had more than one controversy, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of them. Just this is one that a lot of people hung up on. I'm like, not really that surprising if you know about, ancient gods.
Yeah.
Right.
Rick was missing for this. Oh my god. I don't know. Again, I legitimately thought it was. I legitimately think it was a slow news week. Because as a kid, I thought that was such a fucking stupid thing to talk about.
Yeah. Like I said, like if you're people like us who at least looked into some form of mythology and whatnot, this is not really that surprising in all regards.
Honestly, have you fucking looked into the fucking torture methods that the ancient Romans used? The brass bowl? No? I don't know. I just think people are, I just like to say people are annoying. And
it's
what's it called? They just know how to drum up a crowd.
More than likely.
Other than that, though, how was your week, man?
A little rough in regards here. Almost about there, and beat the daylights out of my younger brother. Almost got into it with my grandfather because he refuses to listen to anything I tell him. When I do tell him, he just brushes it off like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
That's fine. What the gods ask of me, no man could do, not even Pandora's box is worth such a terrible price. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what they're asking for again. Oh, there's the crank. Yeah, man, sorry about that. Like, you know, sometimes, you know, if you're really ignorant people, you're really ignorant people, or they just don't get things.
It definitely comes to problems. A lot of people try to tell my I've tried to tell my grandfather about stuff, and at times I was like, I tell him like, just forget it, because if it's anything related to technology, you don't listen to a damn thing I say.
Okay, now I picked up the fucking wolf. But so the week I had was pretty interesting. You know, I had my birthday. I did my first Splatfest. Fun time. One fucking my fucking Call of Duty days kind of showed up a bit during the Splatfest. Oh, you saw that clip I posted?
I didn't see the clip. I hadn't seen the clip. Let's say, you know, your Call of Duty days come back. I'm like just laughing a bit because like I can see it because you know with how Splatoon is with its multiplayer.
Yeah, dude, I cleared an entire team. I wiped out an entire team twice by myself.
We can find our way back to Athens.
The gods demand sacrifice from all of us.
Oh, please. No. No.
Also, I looked into it. There are no fucking subtitles for the first game.
No, please.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
I will say though, the only problem I actually do have with this particular part though is the guy doesn't. I understand why he needs to keep screaming, but sometimes you're like, just shut the fuck up, man. Right?
I get it. If you want, I'll let you use my knife. I'll switch your own. No, switch your own sword already. That's fucked up. But no. It's kind of realistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. Just you know, when you play through the game, like after you got through it the first time, if you ever come back to it, it grates.
I feel that.
Yeah. Like I said, it's one of those things like, oh yeah, this is really cool for it makes sense and everything. But you know, if you enjoy the game, and ever come back to it though, like if you keep on hearing this, it just annoys the piss out of you. As they don't forget to put them behind them rocks.
Oh, I know. I forget. Can he die too, actually, or no?
That is, as far as I know of, no. It's just you know, if he drops all the way back down, you know, you have to drag him up there more.
Well, not him. Specifically, a different one. Actually, no. He stays alive. Oh my god, no. But yeah, what's it called? So yeah, dude, the birthdays actually worked out way better than I expected.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm legitimately surprised, like, how many people showed up for that. Also, we hit $300 subs on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Yeah, as they said the thing earlier, so yeah.
I talked with Future Arts. I'm gonna talk with Future Arts about drawing you in more of a chill pose, so like, you know, sitting down being interviewed. Also, you can use it for possible future streams.
Yeah, just change that from the normal ones we use.
I mean, yeah, like, I'm constantly changing models, but we must keep you with Future Arts design.
Yeah, I get it. Just to be fair, I stick between the two here. Just like, well, they work universally. Like, remember, the other ones are more.
Free me.
They're better themed. They're better themed for certain stuff.
I mean, I feel like the fucking pink one will definitely work if I start playing Grand Theft Auto. That's fucked up.
What about blood there?
Let's play Grand Theft Auto. That's fucked up.
Well, I was gonna say like the pimp one also kind of works, you know, GTA or Saints Row.
Not a Saints Row fan, so if I played it would just only be as a showcase.
I get you. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it works better for those, you know, if we're not doing, you know, anything blatantly like that there.
I forget, am I supposed to sacrifice two?
No.
Just the one?
Yep.
You know, I wonder if God of War 3 though, this was kind of annoying because you know what they did in what's it called? God of War 2. That's rude. You calling me a barbarian?
On your humanity. Don't do this, please.
I don't know, man.
What's on my? Save me from this barbarian!
He's on the platform properly.
Please!
Try to the Lord Poseidon.
Please. No.
He's on the platform.
Save me from this barbarian! Please!
There it is. Oh, hold it?
Please!
That's stupid.
I'm begging you on your humanity. Don't do this! Please!
Alright. Oh man, I had a joke for this. Never mind. I guess you are a little hot under the collar. Why does no one laugh at my jokes? This would be way better if I had the fucking Kratos model. Totally baked. Oh my fucking Christ, that is a fucking.
I do like that one though.
But yeah, so, you know. Poseidon's trident. He's totally gonna want this back.
But yeah, it's like, other than that, there. No real whole has been going on. Just been playing Final Fantasy 9.
How's that going for you?
Going okay. I've been having to do a couple of resets at times because the still rates of that game are shit. But let me phrase that. The steal chances are shit depending on the rarity of the item and the slot it's in, because all bosses can have up to 4, all enemies, including bosses, can have up to 4 steal slots. And the rarer the chance of stealing an item, the harder it is to get.
God damn it, they locked me in the room. I forgot to go grab the health. Oh, I'm gonna pay for that later.
But it's like, yeah, other than that, there's also, so it's those situations where you can spend, hours trying to steal everything.
Yeah. Oh my god, this water looks terrible.
And part of the problem with that, though, is some fights are timed, like with an actual timer, or they have a turn count to them for the enemy.
Yeah.
So you can definitely see where it's trying to steal everything, because sometimes the rare stuff is really worth getting your hands on because of how hard it is to get. Later on, it's worth grabbing. It's just, a massive pain in the ass. Thank God Magori mod has a cheat you can turn on that gives you a 100% steal chance, which I have abused the fuck out of.
Oh, that's it. I'm thinking about possibly starting an RPG after the convention in August.
Interesting.
So the idea is I might either do. I'm gonna possibly let the YouTube community vote on this one. Right. So these RPG streams will start on Sunday. Alright? Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. So the option, I'm debating if the option should either be Mario and Luigi, Superstar Saga, the Game Boy Advance one. Kingdom Hearts. And the only reason I'm thinking Kingdom Hearts is just so I can get those fucking copyright claims out of the way. Possibly Xenoblade Chronicles 1? But I want to try and maybe pick something a little more short. I feel like now that Kingdom Hearts is short, mind you, because it's kind of archaic compared to the other Kingdom Hearts games.
It's the only thing that's archaic about it really is the platforming because of how stiff it is.
Yeah.
And that's the only really archaic part of PS1. I'll admit to that. Also, the fact is, a matter of if you try to play that on proud mode, because the game is not designed for that difficulty in mind. But I can attest to, because I've done it. It's just unless you're going for a very particular kind of build to plow through that, you are better off sticking with the going defensive. Like it's the whole mentality of like, do you want to abuse the magic and summon system to destroy proud mode in KH1, or you actually want to play the actual game?
Oh wow, the TV. Oh my god, these enemies are so loud. My model keeps being picked up by the TV. I'm just like I'm looking at OBS. I'm seeing my characters flicker.
It's fine, dude. It's fine.
I mean, another RPG I might do is Lisa the Painful. I don't know if you heard of that one.
Yeah, I've heard of them. Just not really. They looked into it at one point, just like, seems interesting, but meh.
And you know, it's not. It's like, you know, what's it called? It unfortunately came out during the time of Undertale, so people keep comparing it to Undertale.
Meh. Guys surprised you're not gonna use like the original Super Mario Brother or Super Mario RPG as an option.
Is that a short one?
It is short, dude, because it was the one that started the whole thing.
Huh.
Like seriously, the Super Mario RPG was the beginning of all the Mario RPGs.
Well, you know, again, it's I'll just throw up a whole bunch of games, and I'll throw up a whole bunch of RPGs that I think will be entertaining, right?
That's fine. I'm just you know.
Hot creamy Minotaur. Hey Baxter, how you doing tonight?
But yeah, I was like, you know, it'd be something that you could try out, and you know, if you like it, you know, there is that remake coming out, and you'll have a somewhat more fresh perspective if you want to try the remake out.
Oh, fair.
Just if they changed anything.
I mean, yeah, that would be fun to do. What's it called?
To be fair, like I'd be interested to see, because you know, like not really felt confident I would do, because I lately found out I'm gonna just tell something out here where I'm like, I feel bad for Silent Hill 2 fans.
Happened? Oh yeah, because the whole entire Silent Hill 2 is getting that change. I'm interested to see how it plays as a third-person game now.
Here's the thing they got. It says it came from a Polish, like but this is the thing. The guy was like from a Polish site that, you know, it's on the wiki for it. Came from an interview on a Polish site, and according to the viewer, according to one of the person's followers who found this and shared it, Konami approves this stuff, and it's questionable because it says here. Instead of remaking Silent Hill 2 faithfully, the team decided that they want to recreate their, quote, perfect memory, end quote, of it.
What's that
According
mean?
according to Minotaur Babino, I think that's how you say it. Four names are bitch at times.
They can be.
This also gave them the opportunity to do certain things differently and, quote, smuggle in some visions of ours, end quote. During the first few months of development, the team replayed Silent Hill 2 to gather as much information as they could and looked into the internet to gauge fan criticism. Found that the plot and world building were the most widely praised elements of the game. Other aspects, such as the AI, indoor levels, and combat system, were more controversial, which they sought to reimagine. In other words, water is fucking wet. The pre-existing story was adapted into their game, changes to the script, dialogue, new subplots, and alternate endings implemented to bring it closer to their vision.
Hey, does that mean they're getting rid of the dog ending?
I don't know.
That's
But
a
as
comic.
I said, no, here's the thing, though. And I say, here's the thing. According to that bit of that, like, in that interview there or something there, Konami approved of this stuff.
No, god damn it. At the end of the day, it's still gonna always be fuck Konami, isn't it?
Yeah, somehow, like I said, it's one of those things that's like, you know, it's like I said, a lot of people are hyped for this, and some people are not going like getting like, you know, like, oh god, kind of dread feeling to it.
I mean, it could be. It's the whole RE4 remake situation again. You know, people are gonna, you know, there are gonna be people who are gonna like the remake. They're gonna be whole new people. This is gonna be a whole bunch of people who are gonna be introduced to Silent Hill now.
Yeah, exactly. Just it's got to part of the problem now, though. Is you got to remember, like Resident Evil 4, even its older versions, like the original version, was easy to get your hands on. That game's been poured to fucking everything and then some.
Mm-hmm.
Silent Hill 2 has had a proper port done. Because remember, everything like was Silent Hill, like the HD collection was a mess. I think the initial port of 2 in the process that was also like, the HD collection was a mess, and that was a port of 2 and 3. And that's because Konami didn't have the Gold Master, so the team that had to work on that game pretty much had to dig through whatever version of the game that they were given and work their asses off to get everything else up to stuff and fixed. And then the fact, you know, there was that little controversy with the voice actor too that happened.
Oh yeah, I remember about that, and how they didn't want to give him royalties because, you know, he asked for them, which is that's fair. It is fair because, you know,
it's his voice after all.
He did a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
I've never played Silent Hill 2, but I've seen so many Let's Plays of it.
Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, it's just that problem of, like I said, the way how things are phrased and worded that make me highly concerned. Because some people, like I said, I'm with something like, I don't always want a one-to-one remake at times, but it also depends on the game.
Have you seen the Panzer Dragoon remake? That's a one-to-one remake.
And to be fair, and like I said, that was a good, safe way to do it, because what else would you be able to play anything of Panzer Dragoon on nowadays, right?
Yeah, no, because the source code's still lost to this day, isn't it?
I don't know if it's lost, but it's gone. Like I said, no one has it anymore, essentially.
I mean, the fact that, what's it called? That team had to, oh shit. Oh, so this is progress.
Yeah. Like I also said, the other thing up there and everything, it's been so long since Panzer Dragoon came out.
Damn, Baxter Bunny, Silent Hill 3 shit.
Reshifted, yeah. Like I said, the thing is, like, my point is, like, since, Panzer Dragoon hadn't been done in so long, I'm like, it's good to do a one-to-one remake of the first game as a safe, as a test, for safety reasons, because, you don't want to mess with something too much. You want to give it some quality, you want to add quality of life improvements, but you don't want to go that wild, right?
I mean, what they did with the Silent Hill 2, I mean, oh my god, I believe it's the same team that did the almost Resident Evil, but the House of the Dead remake. I believe they consulted the wiki. That is actually fucking cool for entertainment that they keep doing that. They consult the wiki.
For those guys, but like I said, if you remember, whatever, that was the Dead guys. Apparently, they actually gave enough. Like, they knew that they really, like, they did some alterations to it, but they didn't do a whole lot that fucked with the game.
And they're also doing House of the Dead 2, which I really hope we get some goddamn info on that.
I mean, like I said, here's the thing. With House of the Dead remake, it's still House of the Dead. It just, looks different and an added horde mode. So it's like, oh no, it's still House of the Dead. And of course, there's also the added weaponry you can unlock, which is a cool, nice little thing they brought back from Overkill.
Yep.
And yeah, so I say, the base game is still there, and you can play it as the same way as before. It's just, there's a bunch of extra shit you can do now with it, which I was like, that's how you do it, right?
Yeah, you pay your respects, as they say.
Yeah.
And also, you add quality of life. What's it called? Unfortunately, the House of the Dead remake, I kind of wish it had like a light gun feature, especially on the Switch version.
I get you there. Like I said, I feel like that's definitely Nintendo's biggest flaw they had with the Wii is like they didn't embrace the light gun features and stuff more.
Okay, I see how this puzzle works.
Yeah. But like I said, I feel like that was Nintendo's biggest fault was like they didn't embrace light gun control more. Because like as much as the PlayStation Move was fine, but the Wii Remote worked better for light gun games just because how it handled more. With the PlayStation Move, you had to get a whole nother contraption to make it work. You had to get the Move controller, the camera, and all that shit.
Oh, yeah, how's it called? That's why I'm debating if I stream Dead Space Extraction. Oh my god. If I stream Dead Space Extraction, do I go out of my way to buy the Wii version? Or do I play the HD version on PS3, which I do have access to?
But
God, don't you miss it when games came with games?
Yeah, it's interesting.
No, it's true. Dead Space 2. I think if you still have Dead Space 2, you don't have to even download it. It's in the disc. You just have to install it on PS3. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's just cool to me.
But yeah, my problem with this here is this: the remake of Silent Hill 2, and we haven't actually had a Silent Hill game in years.
I mean,
the last one
is this gonna make or break the franchise? That's my question.
We gotta remember the last game was announced got canceled before Konami went on before the massive fuck Konami movement began. Remember Silent Hills?
Oh yeah.
We must
not forgive. We must not forget.
Exactly. So, like I'm saying, like after that occurred, and that was when the gigantic fuck Konami movement began in earnest. Like around that whole time is when it began. Remember that whole spiel, Konami's actions toward Kojima. Like no matter what you guys did towards like, no matter how things went on behind the scenes for Metal Gear Solid 5, how Konami handled that situation did not do them any favors. It made them look petty as shit, and like, which is amazing because you know certain companies you can as it is, but they made those actually make Konami the pettiest motherfuckers.
They are petty. Have you not seen what they did to fucking Igarashi?
No, they are. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just mainly saying, you know, at that time, that made them look the pettiest. You know.
Yeah.
So, and of course, as we also know, as they've been trying to get back into the game and stuff now, we also know for the most part, the only good thing Konami's done, which is fairly sad, is the most basic thing they can do. Their collections that they've been putting out of some of their older games.
The pachinko machines. I'm like, god damn, at least they have the collections.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, the collections are some of the. That's like the one thing they can actually, in terms of video games, have been doing right, which is sad to say that the most basic thing of, well, hey, look, the collection of our old video games all in one bundle.
Hey, remember that shit you used to like from us? Yeah. Enjoy the scraps, cousins.
Like
okay, that's a little harsh.
I mean, I just said it's sad because every time they try doing a new game in a series or something, either they get a team that misses the mark entirely, or Konami themselves fuck it up. Without either not rating stuff in or trying to fit to quote unquote modern sensibilities. God, I fucking hate that line. I fucking hate that line these days.
The modern sensibilities are just more like modern control, like modern gameplay stuff. Like, what's it called? Because I feel like that can just mean like, what's it called? Because like I feel like a lot of games have to follow this like formula now. There has to be microtransactions. There has to be paid DLC. You know what I mean? Like we have to sell the game incomplete. Oh my god, fucking that's impressive. This is what AAA gaming has become now. You buy. People complain about early access, like people who don't use Steam. Oh, I'm never gonna fucking pay for a game that's incomplete. Then they go pre-order Call of Duty when it's missing 20 maps.
I mean, I get it. Like the thing is, with early access stuff, it's like they're trying when they show you their product, they're trying to sell you on it. It's like the pre-order stuff, but the difference is with early access.
Oh shit! I have a follow-up to this.
I say, with early access, you can actually, for the most part, actually fucking play the game, and as it gets updated, you can play its updates, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, like I said, that's up for early access. Their goal is to sell you on the game, to buy it now, test it out, like how you've been playing EX Zodiac.
Yeah.
That's still an early access game.
I know. I'm just speaking more of like the people who are like super console plebs. I'm one to talk. Yes, I'm a console pleb, but at the same time, I'm fucking sensible.
Yeah, I get. I know. I'm just saying. Like I'm using that as an example. Right?
Yeah.
EX Zodiac is still an early access game. Yeah, it still looks good. They haven't done nothing, as far as I know of. They've not done anything, just outright piss people off and make them want to, refund or nothing.
I think some people were mad. I think some people were actually mad that the developer wants to bring the game onto Switch. And I'm like, why get mad at that? That doesn't. I don't know. People just don't make sense to me.
I mean, here's the thing. I won't get mad at that because here's the thing. If depending on how well EX Zodiac does, that could be a twofold thing right now. One, it can show up Nintendo, and two, it could probably light a fire on their ass how that can. You light a fire on their ass about pointing out, as long as the game controls good and it's fun to play, that's all you really need. You don't need, you don't need asinine gimmicks to help, validate a system's feature.
Ah, damn it! I opened the wrong one. What was I gonna say? All right.
So I said they can do something there to help, get them, get them going there. Though of course the downside is that could also lead them to, pulling the same stunt again. You know, oh hey, look, let's just remake Star Fox 1/64 again.
I mean, look, if they just want to port Star Fox 64 3D, I wouldn't mind, because like if Nintendo's gonna go on a band of like just porting their 3DS games, I am not gonna complain about that. That seems like a really good idea.
I mean, it's gonna be kind of weird because remember, you already have, you know, I think don't they already have like normal Star Fox on the ESO right now or NSO?
Yeah, they do. Star Fox 64. But
yeah.
They're porting Luigi's Mansion. They're working on it's in development. We've seen some progress of it.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I'm saying, you know, it'd be kind of weird to have, you know, both the normal 64 and 3D and the 64 3D on there at the same time.
Well, you know, what's it called? Honestly, 64 3D is actually an easier game, and it has a harder mode if you want to play the harder mode at, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, it's just...
How did we get on the topic of Star Fox in a God of War game? Either way, though,
because I talked about EX, because I use EX Zodiac as an example of something that can happen.
Yeah.
For early access.
Oh my god.
But yes, you know, again, like it's just, you know, like I said, but Silent Hill in particular, just so it makes sense to start with 2 because, you know, that's the one that most people like the most. But, you know, again, you know, and you know, an interview here where, oh hey, look, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna be doing some alterations here that are, you know, by description of how they put it, very weird, because, you know. Again, recreate their perfect memory of it is odd. Smuggling some visions of ours, that's concerning.
It's vague.
And then the whole, it's vague and concerning. And then the whole, the changes to the script, dialogue, new subplots, and alternate endings implemented to bring it closer to their vision. It's like, that's a multitude of concerns. No matter what anyone says for a game. If this relates to an old game, that's concerning.
What if they do a little thing where they kind of explain like a unexplained side plot, like fucking Eddie?
I could understand that, but, you know, it's just the problem is, you know, with how it's worded.
Yeah.
You know, it's concerning. And again, as I said, you know, the fact that Konami, you know, okayed all this.
Well, Konami's gonna okay it.
Makes it even more.
Konami's gonna okay it anyway because it's Konami. They really don't care. They're trusting this different company to try to do something to this franchise because it's really no skin on their bones because it's just a tax write-off at the end of the day.
I get that, but like I said, it's concerning because, you know, it means, you know, it feels like Konami's, you know, not having you know, as good of, not keeping full control of the project on hand. Like, there's letting these guys do like essentially whatever as long as it fits in some kind of viability of the market, you know, the current market nowadays with how what companies are having to do or what they're shoving into these games.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying without me having to actually say it.
Yeah. All I know is, look, the game takes place in a certain timeline, right? Or I don't think none of this stuff kind of actually matters.
Oh yeah. I can get that, but like I said, my main gripe is, you know, they're forcing themselves to do alterations to shit, especially to the characters. Because remember, that game's story is like, it's trauma is one of the key points of that story. Or for Silent Hill in general, trauma is like one of the main points.
Well, it's psychological horror than anything else.
Yeah, it's psychological horror. Like I said, trauma is one of the main points. And again, you know, there's a reason why, you know, the weird nurses are dressed the way they are. Because remember, it's like I think some of these people are forgetting is that Silent Hill, whenever it appears, whoever they've been calling or trying to target, the world gets altered to, you know, the world alters to that person in particular. Like what all their fears and everything are. Like it brings their nightmares to life. Or, you know, a lot of their deep shit. Like remember for 2, like that's why Pyramid Head's a thing, you know. Like that's in terms of the main character wanting to be punished for what he's done.
Yes, Red Pyramid thing.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, it's just when you like I said, when you try to take the original plot and change stuff like that. You mentioned you're gonna make stuff like this from your perfect memory, like even replaying through the game. It has me concerned. What I'm concerned about is that these additions they're gonna make are gonna be pointless additions. Like they're additions that do nothing. Like they're either gonna be pointless or detrimental additions. Okay.
I mean, all I gotta say is I just need to see. I need to see the game for myself. My legit worry is that the game is a horror game, right? And it's gonna be a third person. Now it's gonna be a third person game. So I just wonder, like, is this gonna be a third person horror? Like, you know what I mean? Or is it gonna be straight up action through and through?
I don't know. Like I said, it's why I'm concerned about it. I've even saw in some of the comments people are saying, "No, this is done. This is by the students that they're done doing psychological horror because the guys working on it's the same ones who did, the Blair Witch Project or other shit."
Wait, is all this just for a fucking thing? I went the wrong way, didn't I?
I mean, to be fair though, it's about more red ores for your to upgrade your shit. So I won't say it wasn't worth it. It wasn't a waste.
I know. I just don't wanna. Let me just double check, make sure there's like not a hallway I'm missing. Like again, this game could be played very straightforwardly.
Yeah.
Where's my phone? I heard I gotta. Oh damn it! Getting flood warnings again.
Yeah. They're like the team that they're working on this have made Blair Witch and The Medium. They made those games.
I never played them. I heard about some, but I heard they're decent, I guess. Is that the word I'm looking for? Decent.
That's it. And apparently they're called Blooper Team, like BLOOBER team.
Oh yeah, I heard because they're kind of like a little more known for horror.
Yeah, they're Polish.
Let me see. Oh yeah, let me save. Alright. Other than that though. I mean, I still have the Silent Hill 2 remake HD collection, which got fixed through updates. Like they fixed the fog. Doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. Let's see. The last things they've done have been Layers of Fear, Medium, Blair Witch.
Actually, I played the Fear demo the other day. It wasn't bad.
Yeah. Let's see. Observer, Brawl, Basement Crawl, Amen 2. What the fuck? It's a puzzle platform game. What the hell? Weird ass shit there.
The fuck?
Paper Wars.
Swam into an instant death trap.
They made a bunch of strange things, but it wasn't until 2016 when they made Layers of Fear they started doing psychological horror. Yeah, it looks like they got some kind of game in development that's to be announced title that's supposed to be a survival horror game.
Oh, they're not done with survival horror then.
They've never done survival horror. They've done strategy, simulation, music, action, puzzle, a multiplayer online battle arena game, and now mostly psychological horror. The last 6 games they've released have been psychological horror games.
Okay, I gotta time this. Or not? Fucking hell. This is really, I hate instant death traps in games. I can't remember what else is going on. Okay, yep. So,
And you know, it makes me wonder what other teams that the Blooper team were competing against. You know, like they were invited by Konami to pitch their idea for a Silent Hill 2 remake among other studios. It makes me wonder what the hell did the other studios pitch that, like, what the hell were the other studios pitching that they allowed, no, that Blooper team was able to win out on that one,
maybe they were just more passionate.
or cheaper.
True. Konami doesn't care about passion. But
I
I don't know. The people who did the port jobs for the Game Boy Advance games and other Castlevania collections were pretty good, except for the fact that they changed Robbie Gray's voice.
I mean, like I say, you gotta get over. Some companies can be passionate about it. Other companies are going to be cheap about it, because if they are cheap, you know, they get, you know, if they say they can do it cheaper, they get it more. You know.
Wow, I got a trophy getting my ass kicked. I'm not changing the game to easy mode. I'm continuing the game as is. That's an insult.
You know, the funny thing is, though, like at the end of this game, though, I wonder if somebody there was a. I can't tell if there's a trophy at the end of this game or not for the last mob fight you do. I kind of hope there's a trophy.
I think there is one, and I remember the name of it. I think it's like All in Family or something.
That one's dumb. That's kind of a dumb one, because I was hoping for something that's more along the lines of, you know, like quoting "liar, liar," like where he says, "I'm kicking my own ass."
Oh my god. Fucking puzzle is annoying.
Yeah. I always hate this puzzle because it feels like it is so fucking tight on what you have to do.
It took me a minute to figure it out. I mean, I figured it out. It's like to fucking get the momentum in.
Yeah, to get the timing right. Yeah. Like I said, you know, again, the curse of the first game, as well as, you know, when they were doing stuff, how they planned to make it go.
Oh fuck, finish it.
I'm also trying to figure out, like, aren't you supposed to be able to, you know, do something with those nymphs, or?
No, I think you just talk to them.
I mean, I know there's something you can do with them. Like, I know there is, like, Kratos, like, there's an action you can do with them. I just don't know what sets it off.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have a grab, he has a fucking combo. Circle what? Yeah, I never noticed that.
Oh, that's why.
What's up?
Did you push the circle button near the knights?
Did not.
That's why.
I didn't get a prompt to push the circle button.
No, even if you don't, you gotta. I don't know if you do or not, but you have to push circle near them.
What's it do?
You kiss them.
That's it?
There's a trophy tied to it, but I think you also get something else for it.
Yeah, that's cool. Look at the fucking... God damn. Alright, put all of them. Yep. Alright, what was I gonna say? Okay. Yes, God of War.
Oh, that's what it is.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish this game before I go to this con.
By the way, that's right back here. Yeah, you get a gift from them for kissing them. You get either a Gorgon Eye or a Phoenix Feather.
Oh.
Yep. Next. Okay. Yeah. So.
Weird. I was,
Yeah,
able to max out my Phoenix, my stuff without ever doing that from them.
Well, yeah. There's usually more than enough in the game. But, you know, if you do it, you remember, like, for the most part, most are usually blocked by, you know, secret paths or, you know, other obnoxious challenges stuff you got to do.
That's true.
So, you know, So I'd say, you know, them being there kind of gives you a at least 2 free ones, or at least a free one of each or something like that.
Let's be honest, you probably don't even need all of them to do things.
Well, you don't, but it's like, here's the thing. Once you find all those upgrades, though, I think all the chests are replaced with, like, red orbs, or they're all replaced with red orbs after that. As I know they're, you know, they disappear or they're replaced with something.
Maybe they're replaced with regular red orbs one.
Which, you know, to be fair, though, to be fair, first time through the game, that's actually kind of a benefit, because the sooner you max out, it's like, right, so the sooner you max out your health and magic, the sooner you can actually get more red orbs and come across those other ones as you explore.
Holy shit, I just fucking slammed that guy into the water. Alright, Empire take Poseidon's faithful wife will forever watch over this person. Only she knows the secret way out. And she's pointing at the way out.
Well, by the way, did you check out that one video I linked to about, you know, that one God of War video that said like, how one guy broke God of War?
I checked that out, but I didn't really like have time to watch it completely. Kind of one of those, you know, I started it, but didn't really finish it.
I get you. I get it.
Oh wait, I know what I'm supposed to do. It's like, like open the thing and then swim under the fucking opening. I mean, like a lot of people break these games, man.
Oh yeah, definitely so. But you know, I'm just saying, like, I was going to show you that one because a lot of the speed running tricks, you know, it's a combination of, you know, tricks that some people learned and the tricks that one guy learned that, you know, utterly broke this game at that point. Because, you know, it's like one of those things like where it's impressive. Like, it's impressive on multiple levels, because like I said, the guy you learned a lot.
Water.
Ooh, I thought you didn't make that in time.
Oh, you thought it was gonna crush me?
No, I didn't think it was gonna crush you. I thought it was gonna kick you out of there and you have to do it again.
Did I see a nymph? I guess I'll give him a smooch. Pretty sure some are coming up. Nope.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can go back. I don't know if you can go back in there.
I
Besides
can't.
challenge.
I can if I wanted to, but it's just a lot. That's just a lot of work.
Yeah. Also, don't forget. Now that you're back in the first room here, the first back right near the rings, they go use the muse keys.
Yep.
I was gonna say you still can't use that yet till you get the line all the doors up.
Yeah, I just thought I'd take a initiative. Again, my brain is all foggy. I know, like, there's like a crazy puzzle coming up too, which is basically like an interesting take on Tetris. My God.
Like I say, I would definitely, you know, go use those muse keys now so you don't forget about it later.
What did I get? Like a increase in health and shit?
It's a free health and magic upgrade. You know, the only ones you're not gonna get from the Gorgon's Eye and the Phoenix Feathers. And a bunch of free red orbs, like 1,500. Oh, hey, look, it's the most annoying bastards to deal with. One of the more annoying bastards to deal with this game, the shielded enemies.
Yeah, they're one of those. Oh, yeah, they do respond.
I mean, like I said, they're more annoying to deal with because you have to do a heavy combo finisher to break him.
Yeah, they're also pace breakers too.
Yeah. I mean, it's why I said though. It's why I told you before. You know, the light heavy combo is going to be your best friend because it's the quickest way to deal with these guys.
God damn it! Close the thing on me again. All right, start moving the rooms around.
I would say yeah, close it on you because again, like, you know, it was the hallways weren't lined up for it.
All right, put those muse keys first. digging into Kronos' back or not.
Doubt it.
It's an entire thing?
I mean, I doubt it's really effective because remember, Kronos was pinned down while people used I forget exactly what they were, but people use certain mounts to build this temple on his back. So he's not really feeling anything here. It's just the temple is built upon his back is all.
Oh god, I hate this fucking thing. This is a glorified loading screen. Oh smoke, I gotta chase myself. This is in this one, right?
How about you'll notice it because it's a golden door. As I can't you pull on that lever?
Nope, only push. Oh, is that it? Yep. Autos. Zeus bestows on you the gift of experience. May your abilities grow beyond the reach of any mortal or beast. Thank you, Potter. Oh, spoilers. Zeus bestows. Oh, these are all from Zeus. Yeah, that's almost full.
I said, I'm going to go read that book over there real quick, just to fill you in.
Oh yeah, just that's a good.
It tells you the reason. It tells you the reason for the room.
While the gods have hidden Pandora's box, well, they are not without mercy. Use these 3 magical sands, gifts from Olympians, to increase your chance of reaching your goal. Statues, Virtus, third. Deep architecture and those subject with the gods. Yeah, reload doesn't fucking mean shit to these damn people.
I mean, as he says, also Chester too. But yeah, as he said there, the gods, some gods do, are with mercy and everything. But it's definitely the fact of, most of mythology you can definitely equate to, one or more of the gods, being a petty bitch about certain things.
I know some gods will get mad at you if you get favors from others more than others. You know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah, that or if you've done something better than them. And again, some gods get like that. Other gods are a lot more on the respectable chart of things, like Artemis. Which I feel like that definitely helps equate to Artemis, being the goddess of the hunt. So I feel like, to a degree, Artemis is a bit more understanding. As I was gonna say, you might as well turn that one back around to where it faced the room with the gym.
That's what I'm doing.
Because I don't think, can you turn it the other way? As get on the other side and grab it.
Nope, alright. That's so weird. Not it?
That's right, you can pull on it.
No, you can, but it only goes in one direction. See, look, I'm pulling on it now, nothing's happening. This is depends on where you're standing.
That's definitely odd.
First game syndrome, you know, I didn't really think about kind of stuff. Oh my god, I don't mean beyond.
And yeah, also, did you also check out that one link I sent you earlier, the one about the Steam Workshop?
One with the Travis X.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting, but I have the Switch version, so I don't really want to buy it again.
Dude, it's not the game. Did you read the full title of it?
I just read it as like the piano thing? What? Those Left 4 Dead song was, right?
Yes, it replaced the music for the Special Infected with music from Travis Strikes Again.
Oh, I thought that was for Travis X.
No.
Oh. How did I turn this? The fucking thing somewhere, right?
Like, the reason I make sure that because, like I said, I know you have a tendency, you know, you sometimes don't read everything properly at times. you just look at it and just go from there.
Assumptions, it's my only weakness.
As I we did get the other Architect's son's head, didn't we?
I don't think so. I think that comes after the Minotaur.
Oh yeah, that's right. And yeah, since now that we can swim, though, now the job is to go into the inner ring now. So I think you pass the ladder. You're supposed to climb up and use it to get to the center ring and swim.
See, I keep getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's also another one of your problems there too. Is that you're constantly you always jump the gun essentially.
It's my character at this point.
I think we went up the wrong ladder there because you're.
I'm pretty sure there's only one ladder.
Yeah, maybe or you may just yeah.
I'm probably looking these jumps. Is what it is. Let me double check. Make sure there's not a second ladder missing over here. No?
I guess you jump back to it because I said what this means to be able to swim now. There's check where we're supposed to go with this here because I know we're able to swim now, so there should be like a room that we couldn't swim in before now.
Yeah, it's in a ring.
Yeah, no, it's just the problem. I said just the problem is though is that the whole challenge, that ladder climb, there's nothing to swim in until you get to the end, and there's nothing in the outer rings because at the outer ring, that one room you go into all the time is literally just every room leads back to here kind of deal.
I wonder if there's I wish I had to stand on something.
And maybe try to jump to one of the beams.
No, I tried. It kind of it kind of hits me with an invisible wall. I wonder if I go around here. Is there like a way to get to it? Like center station situation?
Hey, I'm trying to recall. Like I said, I'm just trying to recall what to do next exactly. Because I know the main goal there was to get the Poseidon's trident, so that we could swim.
No, just Poseidon. We're not doing that again. Oh wait, am I supposed to move the freaking room around a bit? So the ladder is kind of lined up with something.
I don't think you can't rotate the middle room. It's only the outer ring you can rotate. And we only know there's only probably 2 rooms you can go into. There's that window, that initial hallway. There's the entrance we came in. Then there's the room to where the gym is, where we can't do dick all with it. Wait a minute. So ever go push the gym in.
I did.
I mean, you push in you pushed in before the rooms were lined up. Remember when you pushed it? That was back when the wall, the doorways weren't lined up with each other.
No aren't.
wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure we weren't missing something there with that, because I can't recall if you can rotate the center room or not. And if I recall correctly, that lever behind the gym is what was used to stop the crushers. I'm trying to recall. I don't fully recall at the top of my head where we go next. This has been way too long since I last played God of War.
I don't blame you. I'm playing this more out of nostalgia than anything else. That's the Muse room, we already did that. I'll check that room in a second, I'm pretty sure it's this room over here. The entrance.
That's a hit. As after stream here, I'm gonna probably try and download some of another Kamen Rider series to see if this one will hold my interest.
I'm not really big on Kamen Rider myself. My friend Rona likes it.
I mean,
isn't it just Power Rangers but for adults?
In different regards, like as a Kamen Rider started out kind of more like adult Super Sentai kind of thing, because to a degree, with insect themed here, the hero being like insect themed, big bad organizations, creating their own worst enemy,
Big Bad
and the fact
Beetleborgs.
no, also the fact of people actually die. Like that's the big thing about Kamen Riders, that at least how it is normally, people actually die. I don't know about Super Sentai off the top of my head, but the story's a lot more darker. The thing is, though, Kamen Rider is also just as marketable as Super Sentai is, on the fact of the riders had the different belts that the riders wield in each series, and then eventually they started changing up to where the different belts can have the riders got alternate forms, and then eventually one of the bigger gimmicks they had in was the combination belts, where combine two different things together to create one rider.
And, I remember one episode of Power Rangers, it was just straight up an episode of Kamen Rider.
Probably you might have saw Dragon Knight.
I think it was Dino Force, actually.
And I don't know about Dino Force.
I know Tommy was one of the Rangers in that. Tommy came back to be a Ranger in that one.
That's Dino Thunder.
Dino Thunder, okay. What the fuck is Dino Force then?
That's a later series.
Oh man, I thought I could take any adjective and make a Power Ranger series.
Yeah, well, I just say that's probably a later series. That's one I've not watched. I've not really watched Power Rangers. Like, I think RPM onwards, I've barely watched anything. I didn't really watch anything of Power Rangers RPM and onwards.
Okay, so I already did the challenge for Atlas. My god. What am I missing here?
That's what I'm trying to fucking recall.
This is what everything is important.
Yeah, fuck you. That's not the guide I'm looking for.
Oh. God damn it. Oh my god, there was fucking stairs.
Huh. That probably explains that. That's probably why it has. Probably why we couldn't see it though, because you were never hanging around the inner ring. You're always hanging around the outer ring. Weren't you?
Oh yeah, no, I thought it was something else I had to do. Alright.
Yeah, and funny enough that you find that right as I'm looking up a guy looking up a guy just to know where the hell we're supposed to go, and it tells us that.
Yeah, I need the other skull. Down here, I bet.
Yeah, there's more. There's more to the room.
Alright, oh man, so right now I'm trying to also work on getting these questions ready for this interview, for these co-host interviews.
I was gonna tell you, just save those questions for work on that while you're on your break.
True. No, I'm just saying, I'm just excited I can finally work on it now.
I get it. I'm just saying, save the questions for
Oh my god,
it's
this fucking fight.
Yep. Yeah, we're now getting to the challenge of Hades. And that's a fight that's a fight we're not doing until later.
I think we'll get it done tonight.
Well, no, we're not doing that until later, because even though we just got into the room, I don't believe we're doing this immediately, because we have to, loosen the lock.
Alright. What's the time? Not it.
But speaking of those glitches I mentioned earlier, there, you know one of the crazy kind of tricks you can pull off against this fight with the Minotaur is?
What?
When you like when you go to pull the thing the first time and the Minotaur will dodge it? Apparently if you keep pushing the button or time it right when after it does the dodge, you can still beam it with the stake without doing the whole stunning it phase.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't this thing like not an instant kill, but like does a shit ton of damage to it?
It breaks the armor. Like remember, you have to break the Minotaur's armor twice before you can, proceed to kick its ass. So think about it, if you can get that off twice, you pretty much skip two of the more. You skip a very monotonous part of the fight.
Wait, do I get the army of Hades? No, I don't.
You don't get that till
Hades.
Yeah, it's a challenge. You don't get the army till I think after the Minotaur.
How? I'm just sitting on these old right now, so using them.
No, I was more surprised. I was more surprised you haven't been using the finish upgrading your blades at least, so you can max them out.
That'll be the max amount. Let's go by then. Oh my god, it's too dark to see. Fucking pool of blood. Easy way to get. It's an easy way to get hepatitis, huh, Kratos? Robin? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yes, and I was gonna say, with that pole bus, it sounds like a swim.
I know there.
Is that?
I need a light or some shit.
As I keep, definitely I know you have to climb up somewhere around here one way or another.
Oh, here it is.
Because I definitely know, like, you know, I climb up and start, you know, bringing that damn statue up out of the pool of blood.
Hades challenge, do you make the blood sacrifice on his altar before you can pass? You shall, yes.
Well, I was gonna say, I think you can actually do like a, it's a trick someone found out where you can
there's
kind of do kind of
centaurs.
a, I was saying, there's a trick you can pull off here, I believe it was, where you can do kind of a high jump trick. You know when you do your whole triangle down, you launch yourself up in the air?
Yeah.
I think the trick was if you swing your weapon and then jump, you kind of get a high jump out of it, get a bit of bigger height off of it. You kind of do the same thing with the Blade of Artemis too.
So yeah, you're right. The centaurs are in the first game. I don't know why I misremembered that.
Yeah. Well, you probably misremember it though, because they're not memorable in this. Whereas in God of War 3, they're more memorable for how you execute them.
Yeah, you disavowed. You should have disavowed them.
Yep. You pretty much show them what their innards look like.
Oh, I gotta kill them on the circle.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta kill 4 of them in the circle, which is why this fight can be irritating as shit.
Good horses.
I was gonna say, yeah, try to get the kill grab or the grab kill in here
I'm trying
on
to.
these guys. It's a if you can. I'm not gonna just say you have to. I was gonna say if. It's just, you know, funny enough though, they keep the centaur like they're more true to their actual selves in this fight, because it's like, oh hey, guess what? You gotta, they fight from range. And that's another thing. That sucked there. That kill didn't count because technically the centaur's body was not in the circle.
No, count the blue flame was up.
The first one you killed did. That one you just executed there didn't count.
Oh, it's got 3. Yeah, it's got 3.
I mean, like I said, these things are just annoying because, like I said, the centaur's bodies have to be in the blue circle for it to count as a kill.
Yeah, that's why the first job is blue. I'm right in there.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, the throw works. You know, other options can work too. It's just, you know, like I said, these fuckers fight like, you know, again, they fight like actual centaur. How centaurs are, you know, depict the fight. You know, they stay at range and attack your bows,
There you
bow
go.
and arrows.
Or it's just the one?
Yeah, it's another other side. It's out the pool. And this one's much more irritating. This one's much more irritating to work with because, yeah, there's no walls there to help block them in.
That's one. Damn it, it didn't count? Oh, I know it did.
Nope.
Why does fucking Hades want the blood to centaurs?
I mean, to be honest, it probably wouldn't matter what you sacrifice in here. It's just something has to die. It just so happens they, you know, considering where the challenge here is, Hades wanted to be a dick.
Beat a dead horse. Ugh.
But yeah, like I was saying, just, you know, it's mainly depending on just the location of them is. Hades wanted to be a dick and make it more of an actual challenge and give, you know, oh hey, let's throw some more of the old Legionnaires at them. You You know?
Yeah, at least they're not an enemy type that stays. They don't prolong their.
Yeah, they're not the most common enemies here. Like, they pop up later as specialty enemies and be the most annoying piece of shit.
Alright.
And if I recall it correctly, them as well as a couple other enemy types become the most annoying piece of shit in the Challenge of the Gods.
Is it the Minotaurs?
I don't know about Minotaurs, but I definitely know I said like I think them, like the satyrs definitely become an annoying piece of shit. That's for damn sure.
What is Sisters of Fate?
That's two, dude.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Wait, are you talking about
I tell you
about the Gorgons?
I tell you about the series.
No. I'm talking about the extra. No, I'm talking about the stuff you do after you beat the game, the Challenge of the Gods.
Oh yeah, no.
And you know the bullshit, some of that kind of bullshit you got to do. It's like, oh yeah, like here's a bunch of challenges for you, and along with them a bunch of bullshit restrictions. One of the most annoying ones being that goddamn ballista one where you have to kill all the enemies, but don't kill the soldiers.
Oh my god, those challenges were annoying.
I mean, to be like I said, dude, that challenge is the most annoying one to do. Like all of them. I'm like, compared to that one, all the other ones are a lot easier because the other ones are just like like this is like based on me being good at the game and having common sense for some of these fights. It's like, oh hey, look, Gorgons. So essentially means don't be stupid and do moves that put me in the air.
I do not believe some of these soldiers made it this far. By the way, all this bullshit.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't say some of them made it all this way here, but I can definitely say they made it here. Somebody got. I feel like, considering how old this temple is, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them did get this far. Because let's be real. I imagine before I feel like people have been more inclined to willingly sacrifice people to the gods. Nowadays, though, I'm not too. More recent time, a lot of people probably aren't that keen on sacrificing to the gods like that. Especially considering for a power that would allow them to rival the gods. I don't know why you're trying to do the kill grab there on the Gorgon because your magic's already full.
It just looks cool.
Hey, yeah, it looks cool, but it's just kind of a waste when your magic is already filled.
Fair. Hey, so I was talking with Arc, and they said they kind of grow into love the nickname Mutual Art Friend. That's cute.
Hey, I get it. I will say I do kind of wish we could find something a little shorter and easier to say at times.
I mean, we could call her Math. MAF. Those two on the nose.
Good work.
But also backwards, that spells fan.
Yeah. I mean, either way, I'm just saying. At times, they'll have something easier to say at times.
True. Hey, did you hear how Matt's doing? Matt's doing good.
Also, to be fair, it's also to be easier for me at times because, as I'm sure you've probably also noticed, when I'm just in conversation mode with people, I stop paying attention to the whole pronoun thing.
Oh yeah, I do appreciate you, at least trying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
I'm not being facetious or anything. I'm just like fucking groaning because these fucking fights. They got a fucking Gorgon centaurs on me.
Yeah, I get you.
Oh shit.
I get that.
God damn it.
I mean, like, if I Zani's told me that both times, and like told me twice already. I'm like mildly pissing myself that I did that. Ooh, just like shattered. As like Zani's told me twice, I'm like mildly pissing myself that I did that. But as I both, I did tell like if I get just go in normal conversation mode.
No, it happens.
Yeah, like mind blanks. The pronoun game just leaves my brain. I just start talking like I'm talking to someone else normally, not needing to pay attention to that shit.
I mean, if you... oh my god, I forgot to drink in this thing. Oh yeah, I just fucking like dice and fucking slicing these people off. Ugh. All I know is when I go to the con, I'm just hoping like I'm just praying that I just have a good time, you know what I mean? Make some new friends. That's just my main goal too, and also, you know, hand out some business cards.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm hoping you have a good time with it too.
You're in a situation shit I'm dealing with.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, if you catch a glimpse of, you know who there, just avoid him at all possibilities unless he engages first.
I know, I'm gonna be in a costume. They didn't even know what I'm dressed as.
Nah, I get you, but I would, still do that, on principle.
Oh my fucking Christ! I hate that fucking stomp.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, for this room here, I was gonna say, probably try to work on either. Remember, like when the Gorgon's doing that gaze, you got your best bet is unless you kill him, just keep dodge rolling. Like, don't stay still. Like, the more you dodge roll when the Gorgon's doing that gaze there, the harder it's going to keep pinning on you.
Just fight this fucking fight.
I mean, like I said, it's what I do because I don't trust doing Poseidon's Rage. I don't trust it to not get me killed. Because remember, with Poseidon's Rage, you do lift off the ground.
True.
So,
actually, now I think about it, maybe Kratos is just opening this up and someone's just walking into these traps. Could be that.
Yeah, again, doubtful because the temple's been here for ages. And I don't think a lot of people are trying to make their way in this far.
Well, I'm saying I found corpses.
Yeah, you found corpses, but again, it doesn't mean that these bodies could have just been. So this they could have been here more recently. Because you gotta remember, remember when Kratos was out at sea, Athena told him about Ares attacking the city.
Has it still been 3 days, or is the situation? What's the ETA on this?
I mean, it's been. I'm trying to say. I was supposed to remember. During Kratos' whole time sailing to Athens, it was under attack by Ares.
Oh,
the process of being attacked. Remember? So.
I thought the name was just there. I thought the Hydra was there because it's the Hydra.
But like I was saying there, it's very likely some soldiers thought seek after Pandora's box as a means to try and deal with Ares. So let's be real, some of them probably got far enough. Others probably got themselves killed due to exhaustion. Let's be real, some of these traps is like, how the hell did you guys get this far and died at this trap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And again, I said, let's be fair, some of them probably did it from exhaustion, because, let's be real, dude, getting this far into the temple would wear a normal person out, in general, right?
Oh yeah. Kratos ain't no normal, he's proven he's not no normal man.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the Blades of Chaos actually existed in the Grecian times.
They typically don't. Hey, Carlos.
Oh, hey, Carlos, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Hope you have a good... Oh, yes! There you go, Steven Gondol's fucking fine. I had a conversation with him. No, he would have fucking done a stream with me. Well, that's on the table. That's on the table.
He wants to do another stream with you?
No, he would have done a stream with me. I did not know that. I always thought because, like me and him both looked at the soccer community, I need to kind of possibly, stay away not stay away from, you know what I mean? Limit interactions in case you guys fall into old habits. Yeah, but then again, he kind of makes fun of DSP on his own streams.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said, again, I was gonna say, if you're friends with someone, and if you're either friends with someone or you both left a particular community around the same time, and you both know what that community's like, I can fully understand, want to limit interactions very obvious reasons. You know, if you're not wanting to fall back in the old, you don't want to fall back into the old shit.
Oh yeah. It's hard for me.
It's definitely hard for you.
It's so easy though.
I mean, I guess, look, we both know that the asshole does to himself and makes himself prime target and get shit on.
Listen, but
God,
yeah,
don't forget.
Yeah, but no, I did leave it behind, and I should try and interact with other people and other VTubers I'm friends with to do possible things.
Yeah,
it'd be cool to do like an EDF stream with Gondola.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool. I'm just also saying you also have to remember that Gondola also does have he does have a dedicated night on his streams where they do kind of they delve into that rabbit hole more and shit talking more.
He's having fun with it though.
I mean, that's
Hades
fine.
looks nothing like this.
I get that's fine. I'm just saying. Again, I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just barely saying. It's worth being. If you're not wanting to probably fall back in old habits, it's good to try to avoid it.
Yeah.
Try to avoid interaction with them all. Oh yeah, look, another death trap. You gotta keep killing enemies in the area. Which, by the way, one of those glitches was I think it was like a high jump glitch or something that allowed you to jump over that wall there where the gate that door is, or that, where that thing there is that's blocking your path. It allows you to jump over it.
My lord. Oh, actually, I've been thinking about getting in contact with my current sibling. I might take a trip to Pennsylvania. They seem really remorseful for what they did to me.
If you want to go, hey, you can do it if you want to. I'll just say right now, just be careful.
I know, but I'm willing to give this person a chance.
Yeah, I get it.
Plus, also, I'm looking into moving away. So if I, can possibly move to an area where they are, I should have somewhat of a safety net.
I get you. I get you, dude. I'm just saying, just be careful about it. Like I said, and again, it's ain't me to be against trans people or anything, but it's just, I'm just saying to be careful because, the activist types.
No, I know.
They linger around they linger around people like that, and they, do their usual bullshit. And I think there's more of that upper floor to explore, unless there's more enemies that spawn down here back close to the entrance of the maze.
The maze, I gotta find enemies. I hate this fucking surface for sure.
Well, like I said, unless more was spawned back at the entrance of the maze, there's probably more pathways on that second floor. Because you gotta remember, you have to find a way to get that trap to go further back now too, because there's another doorway to go in. So again, that's what I'm saying. Probably double check back closer on the entrance. There might be more that spawned in somewhere.
No, because I'm locked in here.
I'm interested in them.
I wonder if I'm supposed to break that fucking block thing. It looks like
you can't. You don't break it.
No?
No.
Right.
All you do is get it pulled back further so that we can get to the other door.
No, I cannot. Oh my lord.
Okay, that's partly right.
What?
You gotta get back on that. You gotta get back on that block and just wait for it to pull back. Like I said, it will occasionally pulls all the way back. Oof.
Oh,
So, you just stand there and wait till it pulls all the way back. All right, so that's two normal slam, and it's too short than a long, long
Oh
one.
shit! Motherfucker! Man, this enemy's literally right in the fucking gate.
Figures.
That is not cool.
Hey, at least it didn't kill you.
Sure. Dick. Such a fucking dick. Oh my god. That's it? All left for 2 enemies? I still have more people to kill.
There's probably more to kill. Just keep running down the pathway.
Nothing else here.
Right. Oof. Also, you got crushed there every second time.
See? What the hell am I missing? Is there another fucking pathway?
Yeah. So there's definitely more because like there's more enemies to kill. Because once you kill the last enemies, I think it does kill you there, but it still hurts a lot. But it should show a cutscene of that opening.
I wonder if it's like kill all the enemies, I have to like go back and it's like a respawn situation.
I don't think it's that there. I just think I think something's probably spawned in other locations. You know.
Oh, game logic.
I said, ooh, I thought you about to eat shit there again for a moment.
What kind of room am I missing? I went through this side. I went through this way from the enemies. Ah, these fucking drones. What are these like broken, breakable? Oh shit, I'm gonna hit $200 on Twitch, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, I made a lot of progress this year at the streamers. It's a little annoying to me. When I did edited content, that did not get any attention, but like, you know, my streams, I feel like it's a little more cut and dry.
I mean,
I guess people just like the more interaction, I guess, that streamer can provide.
probably it's probably that. Yeah, well, also, to be fair, those streams also picked up a lot more than edited content. For most people, you know, if you did streams and made edited content to a degree, it also paid off.
True.
Because you know, if you were to take another long break, but had videos on hand, do edited videos on hand, you'd have something to fill the gaps while you were taking a break or so. I was about to say, did you go all the way down that pathway back there, dude? Because you didn't finish it where that light is shining down.
This one?
I can't see. Give me a minute to catch up.
Alright, let me go back. So you want where that center of the maze is, right?
Yeah, where that one light shines through, you go all the way to the right. Yeah, that one, you go all the way to the right there, where that light was shining.
There's no right? Oh, I'm checking.
I know there's more to that room because there was a chest at the end of that hallway, so that's what I'm saying. Alright. Okay, so there you go. Alright, when you're back in the center room, go left, and then go to where that light shining through the crack in the wall. Go all the way to the right.
Check. That's just health.
No, because I want to make sure we fully check that there, because I know some enemies spawn there.
I checked.
Just check it.
Let's try it back up here. Maybe just have proximity wise.
And there's probably another ledge somewhere in here.
Oh. I thought I was pushing for a second. it's fucking movable. I'm about to look at the guy. This is getting frustrating. Yeah, walk right into that.
I'm looking at one here, and it's just saying, you know, to clear all the enemies out on the bottom floor to make sure they're all cleared out. Oh, it's a before you find 2 wall sections that you can push out of the way.
Okay, so I felt like the wall could. I don't. Why does this PS2 version not show any goddamn prompts? That's fucking irritating that the prompts don't fucking show up.
No, yeah, this is one of these a bunch of red chests. Okay. So that's the pathway you gotta jump. You have to jump on it. So, oh my god, it's really such a way at the beginning. Yep.
Yep.
Well.
Yeah. It's fine. I can powerhouse through this with the blade.
Yeah, the blade
now how are we gonna bullshit all this again?
As long as you're careful around the Gorgons, you should be fine.
Alright, I think I'll save these enemies for the yeah, I'll just take care of those walls. Oh my god, that's so stupid they didn't give me a prompt though.
Yeah. I'd love to say right now that we do get to the other God of War games, I'm gonna be a little more concerned on the some of the kills we do, especially in 3. Yeah, like some of the special kills, like for the bosses.
God of War 3, you said?
Yeah. Like again, it's a reminder, like, dude, you remember how we kill Helios?
Oh, yeah, the whole Irefing thing.
No. We gouge out the eyes on the side from his view.
Oh, yeah.
And then proceed to beat him to death. We rip Helios' head off while he's still alive.
And he screams and screams.
And then we proceed to use his head as a freaking flashlight.
At least a flashlight for a second.
Dude, no.
I mean, it's Roman times, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone did do that at some point, but crazy doing that. He's using that head as a flashlight. Which again, that's gonna be funny though when we ever get around to the Norse ones.
Oh wait, the God of War Norse games?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stream those. Those games seem too long to stream, so maybe I just probably one of those things I play on my own time.
I mean,
I guess I could stream the beginning and then like do a jump to like near the end.
Or try to edit the content.
It could.
If you really want to, you still want to play it and show it off, we could use it.
Actually,
edit content.
Actually, my computer's doing this stupid thing right now. It's not letting me transfer my birthday stream to a flash drive. Apparently the file is too big to transfer. What are they doing about that?
Well, it depends on how much space on your flash drive.
It's like, okay, no, it's the video's 4 gigs, but it's a 128 gig flash drive with like 80 gigs still free. I really want to archive that onto like something a little more physical.
Yeah, I don't know why you transfer that.
Probably they want something a little more beefy, which is weird because I got like fucking 90 gigs of porn on one of them.
No, here's the question. That's how much of that would you transfer once?
All of it, the whole 4 gigs of the birthday bash.
I mean, it's all about the porn, dude.
Oh, they're like about 2 gigs each.
About to say it's like 4 might be pushed. For some reason 4 might be the pushing it.
So should I just get like a terabyte hard drive at this point? Yeah, might as well.
I mean to be fair, like a terabyte, like get a terabyte hard drive, it's definitely worth it because, like I said, I've already showed it to my brother. my other younger brother, the one I usually like to hang out with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to eventually get myself another external hard drive at some point.
I mean, I'm all for archiving the projects and stuff, you know what I mean?
I get you, but I mean, for me, it's not archiving a project. I know, like I said, I'm gonna need to go out at some point get another external, just for the mere fact of being able to. Essentially, the best way right now to watch Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, check out that One Piece live action thing.
I haven't seen that yet. I'm very cautious about it, especially after Netflix debacle with Death Note.
Oh, I was about to say, like, they really fucked up Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, that was another one.
You already purged that from your memory, didn't you?
I purged it from my memory because the only thing that's worth. Because here's the thing: the guys playing Jet and Spike, the guys playing them are the only ones that are actually okay. Like I said, they're good at the movie. That's really about it.
Oh no, the guy who plays Jet was fucking phenomenal. He did really great. It's just the script he was dealt with was
exactly. Like I said, those two probably fit the best. Everything else about that show, what the fuck?
Did they get approved for a second season?
I think they did. I think there were initially, but then those hopes were dashed. Thank Christ. And I say hopes in air quotes with that.
No, that's good.
I was gonna say, I feel like we should try to probably finish this challenge off first. Probably get the last kills before we go for that one chest, those group of chests.
Yeah, no, because I'm pretty sure it'll checkpoint as soon as I get into that room.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying that we just kill all the enemy. I hope it's checkpoints after the pathway's open. Is what I'm hoping.
Oh my god.
But yeah, dude. Like I'm not too sure how that's gonna work out.
For One Piece?
Yeah.
I mean, listen though, if the actors do a good job or if they're passionate enough, hopefully it's something good.
Hopefully,
I hear like the Witcher adaptation is good because apparently the actors in it they're actually fans of the Witcher.
Well, to be fair, the one I've heard, the only season that are good, that was the first one because season 1 was good, season 2 was a bit of a mess because Geralt takes a back seat, and then season 3, which is going on, is sadly doesn't have Henry Cavill there, which the funny thing is Henry Cavill actually gives a rat's ass about the source material that he does.
Oh.
So he was actually did his research to play Geralt.
There it is, cutscene. Alright, so I'm pretty sure checkpointed.
Let's hope.
Let's go back and fucking get my health. I'll get my orbs.
Let's get those orbs and try. Let's hope a checkpoint. Let's go ahead and get those orbs and either max out the try to max out the Blades of Chaos. Because I said, I know you like using the Blade of Athena, but I'm sure you've also said it's Blades of Chaos just have a lot more versatility with them, don't they?
Yep. Oh my god, damn it! Oh, right into the fucking wall. Restart from last checkpoint. Damn it!
It did. Oh my god, it didn't checkpoint.
Did not. Yeah, I'm just gonna go grab it first. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I get you. So just try and as I probably say, best bet here. Try to ignore the Gorgon and just run through to that end and try to open those boxes. Just if they get in the way, kill them. If they don't, I say probably these guards in front.
Carlos, are you laughing at my fails here?
I was gonna say kill these archers. They'll probably get, maybe they won't get in the way.
This dude, but
I guess okay. So this time with that room, wait for them to wait for the box. It's a watching timing thing. You gotta watch and try to time when you can jump over there to get back, start running across. and beat it through.
Who's speed I have? Alright. Oh, okay, I gotta make the trip back. Oh, no, never mind. The trap will deactivate. Alright, let's get back to this.
Now that we know where everything is, right?
Yeah.
By the way, do you notice the weird graphic thing that's happening right there when you're running back over that trap?
Dude, I've been noticing that the entire game. It's like fucking throwing me off. I'm like, god damn. Like, because how my splitter works, I have to run my PS3 through the fucking AV cables.
Well, I mean, I was saying, like, when you're running back over that trap, the front of Chris' body looks like it'll light up like you're running over the lava. That's it. You jump the gun, dude. You don't forget there's that other room with the push block.
Yeah, I might as well say get rid of these guys, so get out of the way.
Fair. Yeah, fair.
At this point, I'm just like fucking. I'm not even annoyed anymore. I just, you know what I mean? I know what to do, so I'm just gonna fucking cut through this. Like, holy fucking shit! I spent way too long. You know how I occasionally timestamp these streams. Right, if you ever go back and watch these, some of these streams are timestamped.
Yeah, I get you there.
I'm going to have to fucking do this. I'm gonna do this on like free time I have.
Yeah.
And just what's it called? Yeah, so people aren't just fucking wasting time.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, like I said, again, one of the benefits of the live stream here is, you know, at very least, you and me are, you know, talking, you know, so we can try to fill the dead air.
Yeah.
Whether it be always just be rambling about shit.
Yeah, part of me actually was thinking about recording Honey Pop as a joke, just to fucking redo that fucking, just to see if I fucking do make the same mistake Elliot made. And then edit in that thing, and have you scream at me. But I feel like, no, like, it's not natural, we're just doing a joke. But I feel like that would actually happen in an actual RPG.
I mean, to be fair,
god damn it, Cyber, you fucking had me waste the whole month of this shit.
I mean, like, it's a possibility, but, you know, at the same time, it's also, I was gonna say, the other thing about it is, you know, at least if it's an RPG I know about, I can at least, you know, help guide you some stuff, or point you out to them. And, like I said, and again, I'll tell you, some stuff, like, some of the things I'd point you out to them, like, yeah, you don't have to do this here. You don't have to do this for completion or anything. But, you know, if you do it this way, you can get some good shit out of it. Kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like say if you were playing Mario and Luigi, Superstar Saga, like once you get to a certain point, I tell you, okay, now that you reach this point, you go back to all the previous areas that we traveled through to find these certain items you can get for later.
The first time I actually tried Paper Mario for the first time. I'm like, I thought it was making Nintendo 64 subscription going on for that Nintendo program shit.
Yeah. I mean, it probably could work. Just it's not the way you see how it's the way you see it. There's like any actual input lag or nothing. Cause
there isn't. What I've noticed so far. Yeah, I was able to play Star Fox perfectly. I was able to play Cinepunch perfectly.
I guess that's good. No, I'm also saying you'll need to pay attention to all because, you know, Paper Mario does have has a timed hit system.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying, you know, you probably need to be careful there because, you know, if any bit of lag occurs in there, that can screw you up on certain when you try to do certain moves. So again, that's all. I'm just saying, that's one thing we have to be careful of if you were to play like Paper Mario.
God, the Pandora's fucking temple is not as annoying as I remember. Like, Jesus Christ.
Is it more annoying this time around, or is it less annoying?
More annoying. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just nostalgia.
That's nostalgia. I feel like part of it could be, you know, you don't fully remember everything, for one. And don't forget that you sound like the whole first floor killed now.
Yeah, because I went straight for the fucking box.
Yeah.
Maybe it's nostalgia. Or maybe it's just clinical depression. That's fucked up.
I mean, as I said, there could be different factors in the whole thing. Like, it could be, you know, less. It could also be, you know, you might be misremembering things too.
And it could be a lot of that because I do remember everything fucking differently. And I'm also using one of those bootleg PS3 controllers right now, so. Yeah, the triangle's like a half triangle, it's like a fucking L. And the square is a straight up L. And the circle is a C. And the X-Plane is still an X-Plane. I think I take a picture of this.
but yeah, I was saying it just like I said, it could just be, you know, you misremembering certain things, because as I told you, I didn't remember everything in this game. I remember certain key points in it, but I don't remember everything. It's been so long since I played this game in particular.
Oh, that reminds me, I need to freaking talk to Big because I have to, well, I'm streaming a game with them soon. For Twitch, it's gonna be The Quarry. I hope you like I hope you guys like teenagers dying, because what's it called? It's one of those movie games. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get them all killed.
So in other words, though, you're just gonna be, you know, reenacting all those. Oh shit! What were those moves? What the hell are those moves? Are those kids like to find? That one of the kids constantly sees how everyone else dies, and tries to keep combating them. They all still die the same way.
Hallucination.
Yeah, that's it. So you're just gonna be pulling on. You're just gonna be doing Final Destination type shit.
No, actually, you know what? That'd be funny to get them killed by the environment instead of what's actually fucking killing them. Oh my god, I fucking ran through all the fucking monsters in the beginning of the maze. I'm like, where the fuck is everybody?
Nah. I mean to be fair, dude, there is another old game like that someone I follow talked about before.
I mean, I'm really excited to play Clock Tower. Even if I fail, I still get an ending. I'm legitimately curious what are the endings way forward are adding to it.
Yeah, well, the way it's like my only real problem with, you know, Clock Tower is, you know, a lot of shit felt way more, you know, obtuse than it needed to be.
Oh, at least it wasn't like fucking put the butter on the. Put the butter on the nut on a bolt to loosen it. I forgot what fucking puzzle game said that, but oh my god.
Yeah, here it is. It's a game called Pirate and Hero.
Pirate and Hero?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just realized something. I have a fucking PSP. I should fucking maybe do a PSP showcase for it the year. Oh, is that a little?
Yeah, and you could probably do it if you can figure out how to get things working.
Some point Johnny explains it in his Daxter review. I think it's what killed his Elgato. Because right now I'm risking breaking my Elgato using this method. My God, what am I missing? Is it one of those if I get near it's gonna activate? I'm pretty sure I killed everybody. Yep, okay. Are you kidding me? Just one drop of blood. Oh, great, now I gotta go hunting. This is fun, this is tedious, man. Yeah, I like the look how one because I can speedrun it. Two, fucking stylish as fucking so good.
I was like, here, it's like Pirate and Hero, or For the Prisoners, is a survival horror RPG made in a RPG Maker. It's an old one, like a 1998 RPG Maker.
RPG Maker was still public in 1998?
Yeah. Yeah, made in RPG Maker Dante 98-2. It's old ass shit.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. Fucking hand drop from this. Holy shit.
And the reason I bring mentioned that there beforehand was that one of the things about this game is that, as I said, it's a survival horror RPG, meaning you gotta make choices. You gotta make certain choices, otherwise people die.
Is that like the plot of Sweet Home? Not Sweet Home. There we go.
different.
Finally.
It is Sweet Home, but here's the difference though. In Sweet Home, the choices are more like are aligned with the game itself. Like dodge these traps the right way. Avoid getting them. Avoid dying. That kind of shit.
Yeah.
Don't lose all your health at all. Yeah, no. In this one, it's different. Because here's the thing: not everybody will be in your party that you play, and the rest will be NPCs that are stuck you're having to travel with. It's why I say with some of them, you gotta make right choices or they die. Like, for example, if I recall correctly, one chick that's stuck with you, her boyfriend, or she's going through some kind of breakup or something with her boyfriend, and if you don't take the picture from her, and if you don't keep it from her, she'll commit suicide.
God damn.
Yeah, like I said, it's that kind of shit.
Statue of Lord Hades, rule of the underworld. I was just like, okay, yep, I was right. Yeah, there's a crank I gotta do.
Is it weird to say that I feel like this version of Hades will look a lot cooler than the one we got in 3?
Nah, I think the one we got in 3 is pretty good. Also, it's voiced by Clancy Brown.
I mean, it works. It's just, I'm just saying, I feel like, this version of Hades, like, how he's designed wise would have been a bit more interesting. I said, again, by what we see in the statue.
Yeah. I mean, the version of Poseidon we got kind of sucks compared to the one we actually got.
I mean, I was gonna say, are we talking about this version of Poseidon or the one we saw in 3?
When we see this version of Poseidon looks terrible in this game, but then the Poseidon and God of War
3 actually. Yeah, I get you. I get you now. And like I said before,
it's just a boring old man. And then same thing with Zeus. He was also a boring old man. But then
maybe so.
Then you zoom in on his face, and he's like, "Holy fucking shit! This old man is jacked."
Yeah,
like
I mean,
Jesus
like I said,
jacked, not a.
I mean, like I said though, the funny thing with this game was that the closest of all the gods, of the abilities we get from the gods that we see, it's weird to say that Zeus that we saw in this year when he gave us his lightning bolts is closer to how he looks in 3 compared, unlike Poseidon or Hades.
Oh, is this supposed with the fucking falling floor?
I think that this is one of the boulders rolling at you.
All right.
Like the flaming boulders. So you gotta do a long hallway run while bobbing and weaving.
So, I've been thinking about dropping this layout completely because the last couple streams I did without the layout, and the streams kind of look way better.
Oh, you down with without the side, without the borders and stuff here?
Mm-hmm.
As I said, maybe it probably depends on the game, too. Because I'll tell you now though, a game like this here where we'd be having black bars on the side or the bottom, this kind of helps fill in the space a bit. And also, you can also I take if I'm here talking, I'm not blocking the game screen any.
No, that's true. I mean, I could test it more on retro style games or retro games in general.
Oh, hey Diamond.
Hey Graves. How are you doing tonight, homie?
I mean, Cyber, I'm here. We've already been talking, bro. What are you talking about?
Huh?
I said, hey, Grave.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You said, hey, Grave. You didn't say...
Hey, Diamond. Hey, Diamond. I'm sorry. It's been a long night.
Yeah, even they're saying it. Even Diamond's calling you out on that one.
My bad. How was Minecraft Monday?
Hey, you're just in time to watch Cyber do his all famous face tanking.
I actually have decided about making a shirt, helping me with a shirt design for that, and I could possibly hand them out at the next con I go to.
Yeah, it works.
I mean, I already have business cards. Giving away shirts might be a good idea to spread awareness to my channel.
That'll just have some merch to sell.
I can't sell merch. I don't have a license for it.
I mean, dude, to be fair, you don't have to sell it at a con,
It was great finally explored the nether without dying and having to restart the entire world. Nice! Wait. You restart the world every time you add in... Possibly you lose a lot of good stuff, or you had a bad RNG thing, huh?
I said it could be playing survival or hardcore or something for all I know.
Yeah, so there's nothing in these doors other than just safety.
It's their safety zone, which to be fair are kind of nice because you know some of the sometimes you got a double boulder in the way.
You ever pay for a Minecraft skin and I don't fucking...
Yeah, so we are on the hardcore season, so if we die, we have to restart.
Ah, damn.
Okay, so this okay. So yeah, this essentially means though, like, by the time they finally managed to get to, you know, what's essentially part of the end game without dying.
So much
hopefully they can make progress in that now and not have to restart it.
That's... I need to play Minecraft. I was just trying to get into more. I really should. It's actually a fun kind of like chill kind of game.
I mean, it's like I don't really play Minecraft, and I just know about some of this stuff. By the way, if I recall correctly, I think one of those side paths actually exit.
Oh, damn it.
I think that's what that book's going to tell you.
I'm adventuring Minecraft, so it's Carlos. There's no last upgrade. Kratos Marble Collection. Goddamn.
Yep. It's actually kind of morbid, but I gotta dig it.
Motherfucker. Well, it's usually the one near the end.
I was about to say, you know, save that green chest on the off chance.
Yeah. Put it. Okay, let's move this out.
Guys, I'm about to say you have to wait for your chance to go through this one. Like, you gotta wait for the boulders to line up in a proper way for you to just get the left one immediately.
I always remember these ones next to the fucking exit was always the fucking worst ones.
I know they are. I was gonna say, open it. Like I said, this would be a good chance right here once these dual boulders go by.
Yep.
Probably.
God,
Like,
fucking...
Did
Did I just get the goddamn fucking aggro crack thing ready? Or the Nickelodeon Guts thing?
Yeah, probably if you die here again.
Not that one. Let me go back and get my health. Dodging this shit is easy enough. What's it called? But hopefully you're having a good night, Diamond, you know? I had a good birthday stream, so that was pretty cool. Did a big birthday bash collab.
I was like, dodging is easy enough normally. When you have to try to open a door is when the death starts coming in. Carlos, I do stop getting hit.
Carlos, you stop getting hit. My install game has gotten worse since I was with the track. What a blessing or a curse at this point. Thank you. I am 31. I am considered old now. I'm joking. Not old. Beyond young.
I was like, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna see if you die this time before you get to the exit, or if you do die and it restarts it and you forget which door it is, I'll tell you. Okay?
Diamond, why does that keep surprising you? I told you I was 30 last time talking about my age. It's because the voice sound. It's the timbers of my voice, isn't it?
I was like, you do sound younger.
Yeah.
Like you do sound like more in your 20s than me, where I sound like I'm definitely more in my 30s.
Oh, there it is.
Or at least
I thought you were in your 20s. No. I was in my 20s at one point.
I was gonna say, I sound like I'm either in my late 20s or in my 30s. That's my wager.
Diamond, should the fact that I play old-ass games not be the biggest hint about my age?
Yeah, look, Cyberthewolf, an enemy we haven't seen for a while.
Huh?
Say, look, it's an enemy we haven't seen for a while.
Armored Minotaur?
Not just the Minotaurs in general. I haven't seen these guys in a while.
Yeah, you're right.
Like ever since it's mainly been Legionnaires, it's mainly been Legionnaires, Gorgons, and the Centaurs since they showed up. I haven't seen a Minotaur in a good while.
Oh my god, fucking hell.
Oh yes, that's also else we got to start calling. The higher rank these guys get, the harder they are to petrify. If they're at full health, that is.
Everything's so like in your 20s.
I mean, like I said, at least I sound like I'm in my late 20s. Like I sound older and deeper than you do.
You drunk?
Nope.
Oh, alright.
Oh, but I've been exposed to secondhand smoke almost my life.
So was I don't know. Also, I do practice voice acting. So maybe I'm making a voice something that I intend to.
Possibly.
Well, not impossible. This is actually how I sound. I just want to do like something exactly like my father. Oh, yes.
And by the way, Dom, just to let you know, I am also in my 30s. I'm gonna be 32 near the end of this year.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You're older than me.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, Diamond! I hit 300 subs recently. I'm fucking.
By the way, go down that pathway. Make sure you find the pathway that leads to a dead end first. I'm saving you trouble.
Fuck. 300.
Yeah. Go back.
Now I can kill these dudes?
Now you know that pathway that opened up after you kill all the enemies?
Yeah.
You go through there.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You go back through there to kill the archers.
Oh yeah. What's it called? I'm doing a. The telegram. Oh, thank you for the confetti. What's it called? What I'm gonna do oh my god, this stuff. I've talked with previous co-hosts and stuff, and let's go. We're gonna be interview. I'm gonna interview all my co-hosts. You just hit 600 tonight? Hell yeah! Diamond, link your YouTube channel, because like what's it called? I just got a plug of new people here. So you know, they do tend to watch. Some of them do tend to watch my YouTube streams. Let them know who you are. Oh Christ! Fucking stage.
One thing I was gonna speak on that stuff with you too, like I said, Cyber, right? You know, we can always try going back doing edited content. We can do that too for some stuff. Like I said, you know, especially for like if you want to try anything that are going to be probably longer games, you know, at the very least, you know, you can play through them and edit around them. And if you always need to, if it's something, you can always ask me if you need to. Like before I look up a guide, you can always try to ask me about stuff if it's something I know about.
I mean, Slaughterhouse is gonna be fun, man. I'm not monetized yet, so I might as well do all the fucking crazy moves I can before that's ever an option. Oh
Yeah,
my Christ!
I mean, I get you there, but you also gotta remember there's something. Remember, even then, sometimes that stuff don't come back and bite you in the ass. Like it has for some people.
Oh my god. Hello, I am Diamond, a variety gamer streamer, and I upload content daily. YouTube.com/DiamondSurge. Yes, I do recommend you check if you are a past year watching this on the rerun. There's always fucking fun. When are you gonna do the interviews? I am going to work on it through the summer, and hopefully I can get it done by the end of the. Oh my god! End of the month, or at least not the end of July. At least the end of at least halfway through August.
Like I said, you know, just so you know, it's something we can know and keep in mind and probably do in the future, if you want to do it that way.
Oh my god, throwing everybody at me.
And you know, and to be fair, like I said, and also right, the edited content would also, I'd also have to it also gives me reason to go back and also check some of the older stuff that I've been in. Because if I'm here for the stream, it's like, you know, it feels kind of weird to go back and watch the stream with yourself in it, kind of deal.
I mean, I have a funny idea how I'm gonna do it. Like, what I'm gonna do is just, hold on. I know for like Bink and you, I can like I'll just pull up previous clips where you guys been on and be like, how'd you first meet Cyber? And if you guys remember it incorrectly, the editing genius will fucking get through it.
Figure it out. Yeah. I get you. I get that. I mean,
I could ask Kevin.
I get you. Well, I mean, again, like I said, like I'm mainly also, you know, just saying in general, like how we did, you know, that the demo on last Sunday.
What demo? Oh, the Hyper demo. Hyper
Yeah.
Killer. And that might be a puppet combo game I might actually be able to beat.
I mean, I get you. Well, I mean, I'm also saying, you know, like I say, you know, where you and me were just, you know, doing stuff about that, but then we edited it up, did some editing afterwards.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm using a free editing software. I really should invest in good shit. Anyway, what editing software do you use? Do you use editing software or so? What kind? I missed the fucking boat on getting one from the fucking Steam Summer Sale.
But yeah, I mean, I guess maybe say that we can do stuff like that there. Like I said, the edited content would give me reason to go back and try and watch the videos again.
Did you?
Like I said,
did you watch the Cyberthewolf thing or not?
I'm glad to force myself to do that because, like I said, it just, you know.
You like the sound of your own voice?
It's one of those weird things, you know, like where again, for me, it's like I was there for some of the stuff, and even though I know this is different because it's edited content, it still feels weird going back, you know, watching stuff that I'm involved in, unless, you know, I'm looking for, like, you know, clips or something to show somebody. It just feels weird going back and watching the whole thing again. That was there for, you know.
That's fair. I used the free the Vinci Resolve coded. Is goated. I used the free version and it's awesome. Okay, the one I've been using is OpenShot.
Yeah, that move's good right there, though. Lance of the Furies, I believe what it's called.
It's just a shockwave.
Yeah, but here's they jump in the air and do it.
Oh, super shockwave.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a smaller shockwave on the ground, but it gets bigger if you do it in the air, and I think you can also charge it. Yeah, see? Boom. But you also gotta remember, Gorgon's around, don't do it.
Listen, I think for my 400 subscribe special, I might either do like not co-host interviews, like collab interviews, like people who have collab books.
Yeah, it could work.
I know Diamond's definitely a collaborator because I've collabed with her before on her streams and she's collabed on mine.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do Castle Crashers with her.
Yeah. I was gonna say another thing that stuff. You know, if it happens by then, though, you know, you'll be able to do one with Kite. If you guys haven't collabed already.
Technically, he pulled me in to collab with him. You know what I mean? Like, he needed like an extra. It was an impromptu collab, if that makes sense. Like, he just needed an extra person. There are a couple of people I regularly watch on YouTube to help with tips and tricks, troubleshooting things with DaVinci Resolve. So anything you want to learn, you can do easily. Okay. I hate that heart is in the way, man. I need to figure out how to fix that. Yeah, we collaborated with Boomin. We need to freaking fix that, man. It can't just be Boomin. We gotta play other shit together. I will work on that. It's so crazy. I found you through a puppet combo game.
Yeah, that's something that no one asked you about. Have you seen those images for that new Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs movie?
Holy shit! That instantly killed me. What happened? No, I didn't. There's a new. Is this a live action?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, it looks bad. Like, it's like, it looks horrible. It looks just bad.
Are the dwarfs CG or something? Are the dwarfs done in CG?
No, dude. The doors look like hobos.
Yeah, you were the only viewer the whole time from the beginning. Hey, Diamond, look at you now. You have a big ass audience. See, if you stay on that grind, you fucking get there. What's it called? Like, I've been on that grind, and I think I've grown faster on Twitch than I have on YouTube. What's it called? But I'm not gonna leave I'm not leaving YouTube anytime soon, unless I get fucking falsely shut down again. That was a fucking annoying. That was a fucking annoying May, June.
Yeah, no, serious, like that. Like, so that's just one of the things I saw. Like, I saw that's like these, like the dwarves look like hobos, and they've got the Wonder Woman actor Gal Gadot playing the evil stepmother.
Huh.
That already creates a problem because, to be honest,
supposed to be ugly.
yeah, the stepmother's supposed to be uglier than Snow White. Or no, it's supposed to be Snow White is supposed to be fairer.
Is it Snow White or Cinderella?
Snow White.
Okay.
Like I said, it's messed up because because I'm like, why are you guys putting Gal Gadot as the evil stepmother? That's kind of you're kind of having you gotta make a hard competition to find someone to beat that for to be Snow White, right?
That's fair.
By the way, I hate this part the most.
Yeah, it's very tricky. Yeah, no, I've been meaning to, now that I'm freaking trying to get back to editing content, maybe I should just edit highlights from my stream. I mean, Dante does it too.
I got actually helped a bit there. Just to hide the chat, actually hide the chat, then open it back up again. Put the whole "Welcome to the live chat" reminder, so I can actually see what Diamond was saying about to use the vidIQ extension. I gotta actually read that because I always see V and I'm like, what the hell are they talking about there for a minute?
That's good. I mean, the whole thing with me is just no, I'm not switching to easy mode. I mean, the whole thing with me is like, again, growing as a VTuber, I think growing as a VTuber worked for me way better than growing as a Let's Player. I had an audience, and then, again, I lost it due to a hiatus. Exclusive keeps telling me about that, like, I keep going on too many hiatuses. This is such an annoying section.
I mean, also to be fair to you, also remember, right nowadays you're kind of you definitely burn yourself out more right now because you're streaming, 4 to 5 days a week.
I was already streaming 4 days a week. I cut it in half from YouTube and Twitch now.
I mean, you stream total, dude. Like I say, you stream 2 on YouTube, 2 on Twitch, and then you occasionally have a bonus one every now and then.
Oh yeah. Sure it is.
Hey, Exclusive.
What's up, Exclusive? How's life treating you, bro?
So yeah, you're putting yourself onto 2 different platforms and trying to do 2 streams in each of them. It burns you out more. You also have to remember you also have to play by different rules on both of them as well.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna hydrate. You gonna swing by, Exclusive? Hop in, say hi, address the chat.
Not much is going on, Exclusive. Just been doing the usual, trying to help Cyber get through this, and we've been just shooting the shit on topics to talk about to fill in the dead space.
Oh my god, this fucking area sucks ass.
Yeah, like earlier, like a while ago, we went over the whole current news about Silent Hill 2 remake, and just before you jumped in, when I was talking to him about that live action Snow White, that's images have been revealed.
I mean, with this whole actor strike going on, I don't know, a lot of movies are just gonna fucking, you're going to the, what do you call it?
I mean, it's gonna be a twofold problem here, because one, the writers strike has 2 things. One, I admit some writers do deserve better, deserve more benefits. But on the flip side, we need to definitely get rid of the shitty writers.
True. Nah, I got work in the morning. Okay, man, I understand. How's it going? I mean, but I don't think replacing everybody with AI. You know, the funny thing is there are people fucking talking shit about the AI thing, right? But yet they'll go to a Walmart and use a touchscreen, use a kiosk, a self-checkout kiosk. And no one ever has a counter argument to that. Because when I complain about that, like, hey, I'm kind of worried that as a cashier, that's called, I'm like, you know, that job is going to be completely replaced with self-checkout. And then everyone says like, no, it's not going to be replaced. It's also, even if it does, you know, you can just find a job doing something else. And I tell them, okay, then so if I use AI art, if I use AI art to practice, game development, no, you should pay an artist. I'm like, but I'm using AI art as a way to practice. No, you should just pay an artist anyway. I'm like, yeah. By the way, yes, pay your artists. You know what I mean? Or do your own art. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just tend to, like, you know, I just notice the hypocrisy in people. My job can be replaced by a machine, so can yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's hypocritical or not.
I didn't know the actors were on strike. I knew the writers. I knew there was a writer's strike going on.
Writers are on strike and actors.
As I didn't know the actors were.
Yeah, Deadpool 3 is now on hold.
Oof. I was like, you've got a moment here, sir. I was going to show you here.
Oh
that's
my god.
Again, but that's what I was going to show you there.
Alright, hold on. Let me see. Please tell me it's fucking checkpointed. Is it in Discord?
Yeah, it said you have Discord there.
They look like homeless. They look like hobos.
Like I told you, dude, it's Snow White. Apparently, supposed to be something that's supposed to be like a Latina character, and I'm like, I mean, it feels kind of weird because, like, you know, Snow White. There's a reason she's called Snow White.
I don't know. I wouldn't like look into it like that.
I get that, but I'm also saying, you remember her skin was supposed to be as fair as snow, kind of stuff. You know, it's like, again, you know, beautiful girl. And again, I got nothing against the Latina, but it's also like, you know, like again, why get a Latina play Snow White? It feels kind of weird, because name conventions alone line up with stuff, you know.
Well, what's it called? I mean, it could be a light skin Latina. I'm a light skin.
I mean, it probably could work, but she looks definitely right now. As I'm saying, right now she looks definitely more. Definitely looks. It's hard to say. No, it's really hard to say this right now. Not sound racist in some regard. I'm gonna try and put it this way now.
Caramel.
Egg, probably. Yeah, probably. She looks, you know, dark. Yeah, looks darker skinned than no. But it looks darker skinned than that I would prefer for Snow White. Like, yeah, nothing against. It could probably work, but it feels weird, you know.
That's alright. That's a good.
It's one of those that feels weird, and I'm like, probably wouldn't mind too much for the actor, but you know, again, the dwarves are not dwarves because Peter Dinklage decides to be a dick.
Isn't Peter Dinklage just like a bad cinematographer and like director in general?
I mean, I say Peter Dinklage that is like one. Famous, it was the guy that played that character in Game of Thrones, one of the famous characters.
Oh, Peter Dinklage, sorry, I don't know.
Dinklage, yeah. Yeah, Dinklage, ran his mouth off. So,
alright.
You know, dwarves can't look like, dwarves can't be, can't have actual dwarves in this, so, get the 7 hobos.
I don't know. Well, Peter would play Grumpy. I mean, Peter Dinklage is like, he's a good actor and stuff, but he's even played roles where he was made fun. He made fun of himself. Look at fucking is it just Elf or?
I wouldn't recall what all he's played in. I'm just saying, off the top of my head, he goes and runs his mouth about this shit, and now, look, we don't have dwarfs anymore. Now we got 7 people that like hobos.
I mean, look, as someone who's schizophrenic, right? I tend to like get mad when movies tend to misrepresent schizophrenia.
I can understand. Yeah, I can understand that there.
Well, like it's
like,
like you would think like the seven dwarves would be like kind of like, you know, fictional icons for like little people.
I mean, you'd think so, and
I mean,
also to be fair, though, you're saying remember like it says dwarves are workers that worked in mine. I'm like, yeah, you know, like
they're also
have,
a fantasy class, yeah.
Exactly, it says they're all fantasy. So I was like, you know, I'm like, you got a lot of room for shit there, because like, again, people know if they came in a little bit more tanned than a normal dwarf would be, or even a black dwarf, for all we know, say like, wouldn't really care. Like, you know, fantasy
I forget,
dwarves.
am I supposed to go into it to look at it? I've got to go, but you have fun. Good night. Good night, guys. You too, Diamond. Thank you for speaking by. Congrats on 600.
Good night, Diamond. I was about to say, check out that beam to make sure before we go down the rope.
Okay, the fucking Minotaur. This Minotaur is fucking sick.
I was like, because I want to say, you know, we want to make sure we don't have to do anything else before we get up here.
This is the last
Don't
thing.
want to leave.
This is the last thing that's guarding the fucking thing, right?
Yeah, but it's the last major guardian. Okay, it's just a box of red orbs. As I was being concerned there because I'm like, we don't want to have to attempt to climb all this shit again, you know?
Yeah, so this is like knocked around to its fucking. Thanks, congrats, you too. Thank you. It's all a punitive effort, you know what I mean? I help you, you help me. What's it called? We send people each other's way. If it's not, what's it called? We at least try to spread the word the best we can. Because, you know, I mean, don't sell yourself for a lot of this you've done on your own. Oh, you have a whole community. You have a whole community, you know. Be proud of that. Actually, you know, during my fucking birthday bash stream, someone was actually asking if I wanted, if they could run a Discord server for me. I had to politely tell them that is not something I need right now.
And at the moment, but you know, at the very least, though, like saying, it's a thought that counts. It's nice if you wanted to, but you know, probably don't want to take that chance on something you don't have full control over.
Exactly.
Well, my phrase that. You don't need full control, but you know, a monicum of control, right?
Plus, I'm also running like a whole bunch of other Discords, and I'd rather focus on helping my friends get their stuff taken care of. That's more important to me right now.
Yeah.
Like, I run Zoni's Discord, I run Binks, I help run this other Discord, but we ain't talking no more.
And the current Discord that we are both in is a
private. It's only meant for collaboration.
it's more of a private one that's mainly meant for just, you know, all of us like joining on the calls to do shit with on the streams.
Basically.
Yeah, you gotta go to the door first.
The door? That's just like weakness. Yep.
I'm just now seeing you go to the thing. Okay, yeah, that was that one. Things are behind. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, you can weaken them here, but remember I told you, like, if you wanted to attempt it before, you could try down the whole, you know, catch them with the flame, you know, the flaming pillar or stake or whatever. I don't really know what I don't even know. I don't even know what the hell it is. It looks like a fucking log inside there. You seen them? It looks like a goddamn log more than a stake.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
Oh god, Kratos is a fucking running animation. Oh, his armor's off.
I was about to say that off entirely just yet. I mean, we could have enough for you to break it off.
You're fighting. I am fighting the Minotaur.
Yeah. That's like the Minotaur, like, the one that was in the maze kind of Minotaur. That's the one we're fighting.
That fucking legendary story. Why do I sound so bored saying this? I don't know, man. This fight, why I remember this fight being like a little type of shit as a kid.
Well, to be fair, it is a pretty crazy fight. It's just you also gotta remember you dealt with that maze quite a good couple of times.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
You came in. You already came in this a bit tired as it is. One, and two, you're already a bit burned out.
Possibly. I'm honestly just fucking fucking with this thing at this point. The Minotaur. Okay. Did I misspell Minotaur again?
No. No, you spelled it right. You just didn't capitalize the. Well,
Oh, D.
yeah, you didn't capitalize the for the Minotaur.
Yeah. Who gives a shit? This fucking Pantheon is kind of been played out at this point.
I mean, again, it's played out, but like I also said before, it's also got to remember the whole. Again, the Greek Pantheon's also, it's cool to look back on, but it's also at the same time you kind of realize, wow, Greek gods are a bunch of fucks. It's got, it's like I was saying, it's almost like saying, Kratos kind of does a favor in this game where he just, he kills them. And to be fair though, the guys did give him plenty of reason to do it.
Not true. Oh, I'm about to die.
Yeah. Because remember in this first game here, like, Kratos already had beef with Ares, so easy enough to want to take him out. But the one thing he truly wanted, they don't give him, and so he's already pissed in two. And then Zeus pulls his bullshit in two, so Kratos has no gripes with anyone but Zeus, and everybody else wants to be a piece of shit and get in his way, right?
Oh yeah. You know what also fucking me up too? I probably actually switched to the fucking Zeus thing for spamming that. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna be fancy there.
I mean, to be fair, you didn't have any. You're out of magic for anything else.
All right, let's try this again. Let's go. Oh, I'm thinking of doing the fucking Shantae series next.
Cool. Do you want to start from the beginning of it, or start one?
Start from Pirates first. You cannot expect me to play a fucking Game Boy.
Can you say you play the Game Boy one, not even the Game Boy Advance, and have the?
Actually, Game Boy Advance one. I might play that one.
Well, I was supposed to say, I think it was like, we played the Game Boy Advance or like Color. You can play in Advance or something. You can get the Scuttlebutt transformation.
The Tinkerbell?
Tinkerbell, that's it. I forget what those things are called.
Oh my god, why is the fucking rock prompt so fucking...
And the Tinkerbell's busted.
Very.
Basically
every animal transformation ability.
I know I had at least 2 of the 3, because I know I could climb and bash stuff. So I know I at least could do that much.
Oh god.
So pretty sure I'll make it the spider and elephant useless at that point.
I mean, the Switch version does have all that available. Oh god, I keep fucking up these prompts.
Well, I'm gonna say at this point, though, it might be worth trying to do that trick, where to catch them, blast on the steak early or whatever.
Multiple times?
Well, the trick was, you did it once and he ducks for it, but since you're not 10 feet blocked in the cutscene, I believe in this, at least I don't know if it's in this version or just the PS. I can't recall if it's the PS3 version that lets you do this, or if you do it PS2 or not. But
I'm looking at my actual TV now.
I'll say, if you're not locked in the not locked to the animation and the whole thing while the cutscene's playing, you can probably set it off again quickly before you even finish it. Catch him off.
Let me fucking pipe you.
Yeah, I gotta do it. I'll be honest. It's always the full circle one that got me too, and that's solely because of you have to do like those half rotations all the time.
Yeah, it's throwing me off.
Yeah, so you have to do all those half rotations right. Because it feels like you have to do it, then go back to neutral in order to do it right. And then you get the full rotation out of nowhere, and it's like, yeah, go fuck yourself, right?
I was gonna fucking let go of the goddamn controller, reset the phone. There we go.
Ugh.
My god,
Oh,
what an annoying fucking boss.
Oh boy, at the stream here, I'm definitely gonna be getting me something to eat.
I need a fucking eat, I'm so fucking hungry. But I ate, but god damn it. This fucking thing's fatiguing me. Fatiguing? That's a word now. Oh yeah, I was actually thinking about commissioning Neutral Artfriend to do like more of an animated thing for you where your character blinks and stuff. And then you do, what's it called? You've heard of OBS Ninja, right?
OBS Ninja.
Yeah.
I've not heard of that. I know of OBS.
OBS Ninja is a program that lets you run VideoTube Mini, the program I use, right, for other streamers to use. You know what I mean? So I can basically see you'll have more of a reaction to PNG, and then also have emotes to correspond with it. That makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Also gives Mutual Artfriend some more practice with this stuff. Whatever helps the homies out.
Again, like I said, it's definitely where that I feel like I definitely prefer fighting the Minotaur up there on the platform. Because his attacks are a lot more predictable.
I don't know, face-to-face game seems to work.
I mean, it works, but I prefer fighting him on the platform just because the attack's more predictable because he always wants to hit the platform.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like as long as you time the jump, you can keep smacking him in the air at all, smack him with air combos, or use that Apollo Ascension or whatever. Use the move you like to use, or the other variant, the other one, just to keep in the air and just keep smacking him.
I feel like I'm kind of stuck in like some weird Dark Souls Death going on right now. Ah, goddamn, my fucking thumb.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna say no.
My palm.
I'm definitely gonna say though, probably save unless your magic meter gets filled up from after you break it, after this next hit with the whole thing, don't save your magic until you break off his armor.
Fucking hell, using my palm works better.
Drive your blades, Kratos.
That makes no fucking sense to me. Here's the annoying thing, why isn't the fucking prop showing up? Fucking ran away. The bitch he is. Wait. There you go. No help, just nice. My lord. Come on.
Yeah, I'd have to watch those videos on how to. I'd have to watch like some of the speedrun trick video, speedrun stuff again for God of War 1 to see how that trick works again.
I forgot I had the parry.
Does the parry actually work on any of its attacks?
It kind of does, didn't it? Oh, that didn't though.
Yeah, about that. Like those, you can probably parry at the top of my head. Probably, you know, if he does the warm, like the orange strike or something, because I know a lot of this other stuff is like you got too many multi attacks to work for the full parry.
Ah, damn it.
We are reaching the 2-hour, 45-minute mark. So we'll probably be calling it the stream after we kill this thing at the Army of Hades.
Yep. Because we're starting in hell. I mean, then we're close to the end of the game then. So like
Yeah.
we're still making kind of your prediction.
I mean, I would say to be fair, after we kill this, like I think we still got a bit more. We still have a bit more of the temple to go. We still got the other Architect's Son's head to use. And we got the final challenges, which includes that one platforming section where you gotta we have to drop that weight on switches and open the doorway. Then there's the conveyor belt room.
Alright, hand palm on the fucking joystick here. What the fuck? Dude, wait till you see that. He fucking mounted him with the fucking blade of fucking Artemis.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, no, I saw you got on top of the blade of Artemis equipped, and then you swapped to the blade of chaos.
After he fucking stuck it in him.
Yeah.
That was weird.
But yeah, let's say after we do that challenge, we then have to move the box. And then we gotta escape the underworld, which also means you gotta escape that irritating pillar with the blades on them.
Gonna have the fucking guts. I'm gonna have that fucking theme ready.
Yeah. By the way, if I recall correctly, there's also trouble for third for going through one of those not taking damage. So, yay.
I'm taking too much damage from this shit.
Yeah. So funny going back to that, huh?
Timing.
Yeah.
Comedy. That is comedy, Oh god, I'm actually happy. Quick time events is a fucking not really a major thing in fucking modern gaming anymore. Or not modern, at least.
It's more so the quick time event stuff's kind of died down a lot.
Yeah, RE4 really fucking. RE4 Remake really benefited from that.
I mean, I'll also be fair though. I know if like RE4, they weren't the worst quick time events for the most part. Because let's like be real, even before, like, after RE4, there were definitely games that had much worse quick time events.
I have not touched Shenmue 3, I don't know. Well, I hear it's a disappointing 8 for one.
Here's the understand. If you're not a fan of the Shenmue series and know where it's going, it's probably gonna be a disappointment. Because it's a continue. Shenmue 3 is also continues what goes on in the previous two games as well. So
I hear the series especially that now.
if I mean, here's the thing. I feel like part of the problem that was a lot of people who don't fully know the aspects of Shenmue got hyped up about it.
I mean,
Like, people who know select things about it, whereas other people who really know what Shenmue is feel like this is in line with how it normally goes.
oh come on, I did it. Oh my Christ.
Again, I could be wrong on that matter. For me, I was amazed to see Shenmue 3 in general. Also amazed to see how fast it got funded, because almost like damn. And I was happy for people who are actually interested in this game. I've never touched Shenmue, so I have no say in the matter whatsoever.
I have the Shenmue series. This is the series I grew up with. It's what got me into judo as a child.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's
So
good.
I have some sort of semblance to it. Semblance?
And again, I'm just saying, for my sake, I have never played or anything. I've only heard about the game,
Yeah.
and even then, I've only maybe seen a brief bit of gameplay on it all. So that's why I'm I can't really say nothing about it, except for cool for the people who are interested in it. Though I'm also one of mentality to say, I don't think critics these days actually know. Again, they don't know jack all about how old school game development was. Or again, another thing, probably how a creator has plans for the whole series.
Well, I mean, also, here's another factor too. Shenmue as a series is not something you should stream. You know what I mean? It's a series to enjoy, not.
Yeah, no, it's what you can enjoy, but also to be fair, dude, we could also.
Or it's not streamer friendly. I guess that would be more of a better thing.
Probably. Well, like I say, it's something we could stream, and it's something we could potentially, still have fun with. Again, we can always riff on the voice, cheesiness on how the voice acting was. For the English, was that the English dub voice acting? Or if we know about any of the memes, we could just also do some of those, like that. Do you know where I can find some sailors?
Oh, we're just gonna be putting Mega 64 at that point.
Maybe so, but I mean, to be fair, dude, let's be honest here. Some games get memes put on for a reason, and some just endure. Again, I barely know anything about Shenmue, but even I know about that meme. That's one of the moments where Rio just goes around asking everybody about that one.
I mean, also that Goku also did fucking make its way to Project Crossbow.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, sometimes developers and stuff they know the jokes and they understand them. I mean, shit, dude. Like with Mega Man X Dive lately, they're doing a Devil May Cry 5 crossover of it.
Devil May Cry 5?
Yeah. So X gets a Dante skin, or gets a Dante. It's just an X version of Dante and a Virgil version of Zero.
Yeah, I was just like, did he already have a fucking Dante skin? Like, only Zero had a Dante skin?
No. And next time.
My god, this fucking fight.
But here's the thing though, two of the memes that are used for codes during the stream were Deadweight Son, ha ha ha, if you know you know,
Yeah.
and child support. Again, Devil May Cry 5, it's a joke.
Oh, yeah. No, I get what I meant to do.
But yeah, but that's saying but when people who make the games or do crossover stuff like that know about the jokes and memes, it's understandable when they throw them in there, because some are just so well known or too good not to throw in.
Fair enough. There it is, finally. I kill it now.
To be fair though, if this was a Virgil from Devil May Cry 3, it would have been more fitting to have I need more power as one of the code lines, or as a code to get something to go with the joke. Surprised didn't throw a motive. motivated one in there. But probably weren't able to make enough. Probably weren't able to fill in their code quota. They filled their code quota before they could get to it.
No Wahoo Wacky Pizza Man jokes yet?
Not really.
Anything else?
Like this Devil May Cry 5 version of the character. So, X and Zero have like a more serious. To be honest with you, X and Zero are also more serious than Dante is. So, no matter what it would have been there, X was going to be way more serious than Dante. Even if this version, even in X dive, X uses both Stinger and Rainstorm.
Oh my god, we got it.
And Zero uses Hell on Earth and of course Judgment Cut End. Yeah, you know there's no way they're gonna let if they're putting Virgil in the game in any shape or form, you know they're not gonna skip out on Judgment Cut.
Take the bull by the horns. Oh my god. No summon swords?
Yeah, no, not naturally. I don't know if it's in one of his upgrades, in one of his passives he gets. I said I don't have the means to fully upgrade him to get on to see if there is one.
Let's see. The already rotting carcass of the temple's Minotaur hangs above you. Kind of crazy that this thing kind of was just like stuck here.
Yeah, true, but you know, again, being the guardian of the temple doesn't really usually equate to anything good.
It's a raw deal.
Yep.
Oh my god, that fight took way long. What was that, like 4 attempts?
Let me follow the timeline here, see where the fight started here.
I think it was like 3 tops.
All right, so almost took half an hour almost took a whole half hour just on that fight alone. Yeah, it's like around 26 minutes for the whole time it took for you to beat that thing.
Oh my god. Get this fucking head.
By the way, speaking of that thing, I've probably been watching too much. I probably watched a certain video too much lately where a guy, he's going over an old game, and he says one of the villains, when he gets blasted, the phrase he says is, "Oh, the villain's got the best head of his life."
Where's that from?
I don't know what the line's from, but I'm just saying I feel like I've been, probably watching or listening to that a little too much time, because now I'm like, it's kind of stuck in my head now. If I imagine a boss, getting their head blasted off, or any enemy just getting their head blasted, like, well, they've got the best head of their life.
Oh my god, Chris looks like he's getting the best head of his life. Fucking see this camera angle I'm looking at. That looks like Caesar's skull, I don't know why. Alright.
Again, I was gonna say again to say though, still initially fuck the developers for making an R2 be the button you had to mash to do the shit.
Well, back on the PS2, it wasn't a trigger button, it was just a button.
I know, but still, it's like, it's like what nowadays. For me, I'm like, this is such a fuckward, awkward thing to push nowadays. Like, and say not as a trigger, just push it in as a mash it in general,
Because that's feedback.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, it's more so
fucking hole again.
I'm saying, here's the thing. Normally, for me, when I do button push like that, I'm normally, I either use my middle fingers to push the trigger buttons, and my index fingers for the shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going to mash, I got to use my index finger or my thumb. I can't mash with my middle finger.
I don't know, maybe I'm just used to tapping things with my index finger a lot.
I mean, like I said, if I have to mash up either shoulder or triggers, I gotta use my index or thumb. I can't use my middle finger. Because again, I use my middle fingers on the triggers.
Look at this fucking power up a fucking power pickup.
Yeah, oh look, it's the second best spell in the game.
Lord Hades.
Right at the end of the fucking
progress
game.
is impressive, Kratos, but your skills will not carry you to your ultimate goal. I offer you the souls of Hades itself, the souls of the dead.
My God, eat a bit.
Ready to fight by your side. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
The Army of Hades, which I'm going to immediately start upgrading.
Yeah, now boy, this spell didn't cost so much goddamn magic.
I mean, I think when you upgrade, hold on.
It still takes a bit out
The
of
Army
you.
of the Hades was only give me 3. Ooh. Hades, you fucking.
Like I said, it's a good spell. It's just, you know, Science Rage is how it does it. One, you probably have it more leveled up than this spell. And again, Army of Hades only really gets its main use once it's fully upgraded. And if you have a means to keep your magic up more. There, you bastard.
You get that cough like that, bud.
Yeah, I know. Weird how it pops up only at certain times, don't it?
Only in explanation. Only during explanation. Speaking of explanations, what's it called? They fucking make you use up all your magic, and you can't even fucking finishing all the Hades. Seriously, fucking Hades, why do you look like a fucking, I don't know. It's a flashlight for 2.
Yeah. I will say, I do like that test that when he is talking, it looks like he does get that vibe, like he's got fire coming out of his mouth while he's talking. I do kind of like that touch a bit.
Hey, is my magic slowly rising up on its own?
I have no fucking clue. If it's slowly rising up, it is slower than a goddamn
Go
snail.
forth in the name of Olympus.
How long was this here? I just noticed it.
And you know the funny thing is though, he says that, and that immediately comes back to bite them in the ass in the second game. And the third.
And the fourth, and the spin-off. He kills it, fucking Kratos kills his wife.
To be fair, the bitch was also trying to destroy the world as it was too at the time.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm not saying that clears them. I'm just saying, at least, like I said, in Chains of Olympus, he was in the right to do it.
I think after God of War 2, I'm gonna have to do spin-offs next though before I do 3 because there's a lot of callbacks to PSP games.
Nah, I was about to say no. Like, I was like, hey, you probably could do that. At least either after finish off 2 or at the very least, after finishing this game, you do them because Chain of Olympus takes place before this game. We could go back and do Ascension later, whenever.
I like Ascension
And then do.
though.
I'm saying whenever. I'm also saying we could do. Even after this game, I'm saying we could also do we could do Chains of Olympus as a prequel to fill in more to this, and then do Ghosts of Sparta. So I'm just saying, we can do things to fix that up there.
And lucky for me, the fucking God of War PSP games are fucking short.
Oh yeah, they're definitely short. Though they still also got to get them out of their own collectibles in them too.
True. All right, let's take care of this puzzle. Open up these fucking doors. The outer ring taken care of. Oh my god. I was watching Devil Artemis all week.
I need to go back and binge watch through his stuff because the problem for me I had was, you know, I watched so much of his stuff at one point. I'm like, okay, I need to take a good wild breather because holy shit.
It's cool. Team 4-Star hired him.
Oh, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. He does stuff with like the Hitful stuff and all, but it's like I'm just saying, you know, in general, you know, with Del Artemis' videos alone, I'm like, I need to take a good long break. Of holy shit, the amount of chaos and shit that goes on in these videos, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, fans. I don't know. I've been watching like a compilation, like Fan Service Saga. That shit. I don't know why I find that shit so funny.
That's definitely entertaining though.
Possibly when I get a 3D model down the line, maybe I might do some stuff like that.
A funnier question is I was talking on Devil Artemis. I want to ask, like, if you ever do Dragon Ball stuff, what are you gonna get yourself? What are you gonna put your entire ass?
Oh, there's no way I'm doing Dragon Ball stuff. Like actually no, never mind. I might do the Budokai series. I actually really like those games.
I'd say, you gotta remember, most of Dragon Ball's fighting games. The only ones that are not are the Legacy of Goku games. Fuck the first one, by the way. And then there's the Kakarot.
Fighter Z story, I guess maybe. No.
Huh?
No, that probably won't. Fighter Z story right here is pretty boring.
The only reason you ever play the fighter's story is 1, to unlock Android 21, and 2, to get the skills for, you know, doing raid battles. That's the only reason you play through that game's story mode. Just fuck, is it dull? I mean, the character interactions that can happen are interesting, you know. But other than that, though, it's like, fuck, why does this exist? You know.
I mean, I don't know, they have a weird way to explain how you yourself are in the game. I don't know, when I saw the Brain Scratch crew fucking do that commentary, the story really did not fucking engross me. Like I was aware I was watching the Dragon Ball Z game, not
here's the thing. What makes it fucked up on the whole matter is that Arc System works as though done games that have good stories in them. You know, again, Guilty Gear's got long-running lore. Blaze Blue's got interesting story stuff in it. You can definitely tell whoever writes that on hand for fighters. Jesus Christ, huh? They had no clue what. Well, they had no clue what the hell they're doing for that story mode for fighters.
It's almost like Toriyama only designed that 121 just to fucking fill up some plot holes.
Yeah, and then oh boy, and then she's shoved into Kakarot, but not called Android 21 because she's showing up way earlier than she should be. Just act the one thing to do. Oh hey, look, here's some special training you can do where you fought the previous bosses, but much harder.
I mean, honestly, Android 21 top design. It's a really good Android 21 in general.
We're talking about lab coat design, or we're talking about when she's in her module?
Both designs are top tier, I believe. I feel like she should have just been a Dragon Ball Z character.
Yeah, it makes sense. It would make sense, you know, just have her designed as a Z character, not the Morph, right?
Yep.
To answer your question, Carlos, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is not a bad game. It's just so. The one thing I'll tell you that would definitely get on your nerves will be for one, probably the grinding you'd have to do to, if you want to max everything out, make all your skills more powerful, as well as all the orbs you'd have to gather to unlock everything. And 2, not everything in the DLCs carry back over to the main game. you can get some rewards for it, but one of the key problems is if you're trying to reach the maximum point of everything, the grind gets real and very tedious at certain points.
You will not be able to return without
Oh, and here's the
Pandora's
cue that
box.
reminds us you may have forgot something, dipshit.
As Kratos rose through the massive temple constructed to guard Pandora's
A little
box,
worse.
he realized it was a monument not only to the gods of Olympus, but to the madness of the mortal who had designed it. He'd
Like the key thing I'll definitely say with that for is that if you were to do the Resurrection of F DLC, where that's how you unlock Super Saiyan Blue, you're gonna go crazy grinding because you eventually get to a point now where you're just constantly punching Golden Frieza's, shoving his dick in essentially to the point where you just get to level 300. And that's not counting doing any of the grinding.
Fuck the satyrs.
Yep. And that's not taking any kind of annoying grinding you're gonna do in the Battle of Gods, where it's like, oh hey look, you're just down on Beerus's planet training. That kind of shit. Cyber, since we now finished up, since we fully finished up the actual challenges down the temple, now it's just the final stretch. We are literally in the home stretch now, essentially, with a bunch more bullshit to deal with. Fuck you, Athena, and fuck you, Athena and Aphrodite, for your necklace challenges.
Oh my god, you never said.
I think it's actually, I forget what.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I forget which fucking gods are. I know Aphrodite's in there, but I forget which other gods are probably that fucking next bridge you gotta work on.
I think after the save, I'm gonna call it a stream. Or
Wherever the next save point lets us be at, right?
right in front of me. Just spamming the
if you
fucking
live.
tab.
I mean, to be fair, if you live, right?
Oh wait, oh my god, there's that fucking Hercules. What?
Though I will say though, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot does have a new the Bardock DLC is fun to play through.
What?
It gets grindy if you're trying to max them out though. No, the next DLC they bring out is kind of interesting. It's the
major plot cutscene.
All right.
Kratos had
Oh my
been
god, her
in service
tits
to
are
the
out.
gods long enough to know the Harpy had been sent as a warning, a reminder from his former master of the decision that had cost Kratos everything. Had it been that long since he'd almost met his end at the hands of the barbarians? That long since he'd traded everything to save himself?
Ares!
The sky split apart, and the god of war stepped through. Descending from Olympus, he saw the makings of a god in a mere mortal. Ares would save Kratos. He would turn him into the perfect warrior, his servant on Earth. Only a simple pledge of loyalty was required.
My life is yours, Ares. From this day, I shall carry forth your will.
And his fate was sealed. As promised, Ares rescued his new disciple, bringing forth the power of a god, destroying those who would slaughter Kratos and his men. As for Kratos, no mere sword and shield would befit the newest servant of the god of war. The blades of chaos, forged in the foulest depths of Hades. Once attached, the chains remained so, chained and seared to the flesh, a part of the bearer's body, a permanent reminder of Kratos' pledge. In return, ultimate power. The rage of Ares exploded from within. But soon, he would learn the true cost of such power. A cost too high even for Kratos to pay.
Wretched beast! I know who it is you serve.
Return to your master. Tell the god of war I am his no longer. Tell him he is not safe while I walk the earth. I will find Pandora's box. And I will use it to see him tremble and fall before me.
It was like the last major plot dump before things happen.
Yeah, there's one more that we get later on. You know, how he gets the whole ashes on his body.
Yeah, what makes Kratos such a tragic character? Oh.
To a degree, but yeah. Well, I was gonna say the new DLC coming out is gonna have go back to the World Martial, the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament.
Mm-hmm.
The last tournament that happened before Dragon Ball Z started. So yeah, we're going back to Dragon Ball.
Hey, the Cliffs of Madness, I remember this.
Yeah, because the Cliffs of Madness definitely drive you fucking mad with the amount of bullshit you gotta deal with here. Remember, dude, you gotta find those fucking necklaces to open up bridges. And one of them has one of the most irritating fucking time challenges in the game. That's the one, the spike floor, where you gotta push that one box on a very tight timer. Yeah, that's on. I say, well, we're gonna stop there, dude, because we've already gone over 3 hours.
I just want to make sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like I said. That's why I said they are the second best spell in the game.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna call it. Okay. So yeah, that's been God of War tonight. I've gone pretty far. 3 hours.
We might be able to finish it off. Might be able to finish it off next time.
Yeah, because I'm also gonna be taking a fucking not a break. Yeah, kind of a break. I'm going to a convention. I'll tell that at the end of the.
Again, like I said, again, if we don't finish off Wednesday, we can always do a bonus stream. The second the Sunday after this one coming up.
Possibly. All right. So that being said, Cyberthewolf, I'll see everybody in the next stream, whatever that's going to be. Possibly Thursday. I might do one Twitch stream, just because I'm going to be busy with the con.
It's up to you, man. However you want to do it.
Actually, if I'm near the end, I might as well fucking do a tip for tat and just fucking do God of War tomorrow on Tuesday.
Really, like, don't burn yourself out, bro. I'm just telling you,
yeah,
just take your time on it.
I just wanted this to be done. I just want this to be done so when I come back, I can come back fresh. You know what I mean? Plus, when I'm at the convention, I'm gonna decompress. When I'm at the con, I'm gonna decompress. You know what I mean?
And I get you, but I'm also, reminding you also still have that you still kind of have that habit of wanting to try to get through stuff that's pretty quickly because you feel like you're lingering on them too long at times.
It's just one of those games that is kind of lingering.
I get it, but I'm also telling you, I'm trying also to remind you, if you were to play, if you do play through those RPGs, you put that poll up that you mentioned before. Mm-hmm. Do know you cannot act that way with them at all, because that will make you, that will cause you problems, like you not like it as much or something. But at the same time, that also probably that won't do good for the fans, anyone watching either, because it feels like you're trying to speed through this game, or you're just going to be complaining about stuff potentially.
Possibly. What's it called? All right. But that said,
So that's
I've
what-
been cyber. Oh, sorry. Just all right. All right.
That's what I'm trying to say. You know, if we were to do that, at least plan for the whole month to be on. Like, if we do it on YouTube, plan for the whole month to be on like that. And that's not taking account. And again, that's not taking account if you decide to do Sundays as well. That's not taking that in account. If you do Sundays, it might be quicker, but you know, I'm not taking those in account in case you take those days off for obvious reasons. Okay.
Yeah. All right. With that said, though, I will see everybody on. You know, I'll play it by ear tomorrow. If I'm feeling good, I'll finish God of War tomorrow. If not, what's it called?
We'll do it Wednesday.
Wednesday. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just freaking drink those caffeinated drinks. That really helps me power through a lot of these streams.
Don't try to power through and push yourself too hard, man. All right.
Who the fuck is Rickard Epcar? Oh.
Rickard.
Huh?
I was like, Rickard. I'd say, like, you're asking, why were you asking about who is Rickard Epgar?
I just got a fucking alert from the convention I'm going to that he's just been confirmed to go to the convention I'm going to.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, he's the voice of Jonathan Joestar.
He's
the original voice
got
of
a lot of
Raiden.
voices.
Yeah,
He's
Joseph.
got a lot of voices.
Yep. Oh, he's also the original Raiden.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Joseph Joestar. Who the fuck is Skyward? Oh, he was also Bobo. Alright, this is enough talking about this shit. I'm ending the stream now.
Alright. Later, mortals.
Peace. And stream on YouTube's end. No, I gotta end it on the OBS first, then on YouTube's end.